Oh, God.
You see Caecilius with half his trousers ripped, and now standing next to him is a panther.
God.
Nice.
Right. The last session saw us journeying through the Temple of Balinor on the first level, which we recall to be the herbivore level. We came across a room with some deer in it. Olin nearly got drowned by some octopus, but then she was fine. And then we went to a room filled with vines and a dead body. And we soon realised that the vine blights beneath might have had something to do with it. We beat off the vine blights. We made our way into a few other rooms, and then we went up to the carnivore level. We caused a tiger to be befriended, and then had it promptly kill itself. We accidentally woke up an owlbear and killed that too. And we managed to wound some wolves and scare them off, and found the second body of the hunter. We then went up to the final layer of the temple, where we saw a larger than average silver ape sat in the middle of the room. The ape seemed to somehow speak to Caecilius, who attempted to talk back. Whatever Caecilius said clearly wasn't enough to placate it. The silver ape began to grow in size. Its fur began to turn a dark orange, and in front of you is a great beast unlike anything any of you have ever seen. So first of all, let us all roll initiative.
Come on, good initiative.
Oh, what a terrible, terrible roll for Simon.
Oh my God. I was.
And that is sincerity.
God. I think everyone's rolled pretty bad, apart from Owen.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I did surprisingly well. That's always bad. I like the extra time to think.
Okay, let's just roll for hit points. I'm gonna...
I've noticed with us, like, nobody ever holds their turn.
Nope. Okay, so
Everyone's like, yeah, action.
we'll start with Olin.
Okay, well, I'm going to run.
No, Olin,
and-
what initiative did you get?
Oh, sorry, yeah, oh, okay, 18.
Jeez.
Sorry, I'm just
man.
so keen.
Wow. Okay, Emma?
22.
22. You see Olin? See?
Wow.
Yeah, okay, look, I
Nice.
did alright with 18.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
don't blame me.
9.
9. 9 for Caecilius. Gragnar.
6.
6. Okay, and Edmund.
I win. 5.
5. Well, I'm pleased to tell you all that the creature got less than all of you. With 4.
Oh. Wow.
This is good for us, guys.
Yeah.
This is good news.
Let me just
Rip
check if you can do
this
anything
boss.
before that. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay, right, okay, so we will start with Axe.
Okay. I'm going to move slightly this way.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to bonus action some of my longbow.
Okay,
Fire.
so yeah, that longbow would probably definitely hit. What's the range of that longbow? Just my 5, 10,
50.
50?
150.
Yeah, you probably definitely hit. Okay, so roll to attack.
11.
11. Nope.
Don't assume no.
You can feel your hands shaking as you pull back the drawstring. You've never seen something like this before. And you ping, and it just twangs into the corner of the room. Anything else, Axe?
What?
Okay, Olin.
I am scared to get close to this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. Let's go like here, and I'm gonna try and cast a chromatic orb on him. He's orange, right? Does he like look fiery?
Make a perception check. Well, actually, if you make...
Well, I just crit failed, so I'm not
Okay.
knowing anything.
You won't know it.
I'm like, he looks shiny.
Yeah, I'll ignore it for now, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and roll to. Well, 6, I'm guessing, doesn't hit, so.
It does not. What element were you using?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna use poison, probably. I feel like.
So
No, acid. Acid?
acid. So
Acid.
again, you're the same. You're trying to like psych yourself up, but you just can't get the aim right. You're really, really nervous. So which brings us on to Caecilius.
Cool. I'm gonna move over about there.
Okay.
And do you want Ash to roll separate initiative, by the way, I forgot to ask, or do you want him on my turn?
I'll allow him to be on your turn. That's fine.
Okay, I'll do me first. I'm just going to go with the follow my Eldritch Blast.
Good at Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Yeah. I roll to hit.
Oh, 8.
We're doing great, guys.
8.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so far so
Well.
good.
Does not hit. I'm afraid.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so much for all of us going before him.
Yeah.
Before I'm going to move. What is movement? This is Raven. Flying 50 feet. 5, 10, 15. Oh, okay. Quite close. I'm going to go there.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Cool. Just put this dots in it. Trying to. Okay, so next up is Gragnar.
Okay. Seeing everyone fail, I'm gonna
Ow.
I'm gonna run at him. 5, 7, 15. I'm gonna run straight up. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my bonus action to cast Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity,
What? Hold on.
which
Hold on.
gives me
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah. 10.
yep. So I get advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute, or
God,
until it falls
nice.
unconscious.
Very,
What,
very
is that
good.
10 to
Go
10?
for it.
Go on, lad!
So then I swing at it.
Okay. Roll to attack with advantage.
16.
16 hits.
Yes. So it's 8 from the flail, and then I will smite it as well.
Okay. Then you just roll on top of that, don't you?
Yeah, it's 2d8. It does more damage if it's a specific
Just trying to
race, I guess.
Smite. Is it Divine Smite?
Yes, divine smite. Yeah.
What race would that be?
Undead or fiends.
Okay, yeah, you could roll the extra damage.
Kind of really awesome.
Damn it!
So
Damn it!
does
Yes! Easy, easy. Sorry.
3d8
Jeez, yeah.
Oh,
Just
2d8.
yeah, go on.
plus 1. So it's 8 plus 20. So 28 total.
28.
My God.
Wow, you
Wow.
see this great big light, flash of light as Gragnar's flail glows white at the end and hits this beast. Really doesn't like what just happened. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, that
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Next up is Edmund.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm.
Okay, Edmund is going to use his bonus action to call the divine favor of the war goddess onto him, which means basically all his attacks now deal an extra d4 of radiant damage.
For how long?
And then for 60 seconds, I believe.
So,
So,
yeah, that's
10
10
rounds,
rounds.
I think.
Let me
Uh,
let me take a look. What was that again? What's it called?
Divine Favor, first level cleric spell.
Spell. Just double
Yeah.
check. Divine Favor. Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance to then. Yep, an extra 1d4. Yeah. Radiant, go for it.
Yep. Okay, and then Edmund is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, whip in there
Mm-hmm.
and shout, Gragnar, why are you tickling it? And then hit it
Which
as hard
weapon are
as
you
he
using?
can. I'm using the short sword.
The rusted
No
one.
offense, but I hope you crit fail now because that was great after that line.
Okay, roll for damage. Roll for a hit.
I got a 14 to hit.
Yeah, embarrassingly, you hit and it just softly touches the fur. It's a lot harder than it looks.
It was
Sorry.
playful banter. It was playful banter.
You missed Edmund.
Which leads us.
That's the end of me.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to look at Gragnar, blah blah blah, and it's going to attack him. He was the first one
Yep.
to do a lot of damage at it.
I deserve that.
Okay, first attack is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
So that is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Next attack,
Oh no.
that is a 23 to
Oh.
hit.
Yeah.
Cool. And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And final attack.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is a 17 to hit.
Oh, misses.
Misses. So you watch this beast as it grabs Gragnar, bites him. One fist comes raining down on him. The other fist just goes wide and breaks the ground next to him. But yeah, it is not very happy with what's just happened.
Pretty rough, guys. I'm
And
looking
that will end
pretty
its turn
bad.
for now.
Oh no.
So
Well,
next it
I
is
got
going
your
to
back.
be Axe again.
Okay, I'm gonna move round a little bit further, and I'm just gonna fire it again.
Yeah, go for it. Greg, have you taken all that damage off? Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
refreshing. Go on. Roll to hit.
15.
How much?
15.
15 just hits. Roll for damage.
Uh, 10 damage.
10 damage. Wow, that's a heavy hit. Axe, seeing Ragnar not only hit the beast and knowing that it's now vulnerable, but also seeing her friend get pummeled, Axe's bravery comes back to her and she takes a well-aimed shot. Where do you want to hit it? With a shot that powerful, I'd say have an arrow sticking wherever you want it to.
It's sticking out of its ear.
Yeah, oh yeah, right to the air hole. It roars in the direction of Axe, having had that. Awesome. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think there's anything else useful I can do at the minute.
Okay then. Olin, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to him and try and slash him.
Okay, roll to attack.
That's a 19.
19 hits. Wow, yeah, roll for damage.
Great. So that's a 9, and then because
No.
the other two are there as well. I get
No,
2d6 damage. So that's a 9, and then that's a 4 as well. So that's 13 damage in total. And then as my bonus action, I'm just going to leg it. Dash.
Hold on, with a dash,
Disengage.
isn't that...
No, wait, disengage. Yeah, disengage. I said disengage.
Can you disengage as a bonus action? You can.
Yes, I can. Yeah,
So how much damage was that again?
13. Total.
13. Oh, you
Yep.
sneak. 13. Okay.
Yep.
You watch us only runs forward.
Hey, it's much cooler than that.
And while it's balances off kilter with an arrow in its ear, it's furiously flailing at Edmund and Gragnar. Only manages to sneak in, takes a stab, and then quickly backs off again. Perfect. So Caecilius, you're up next.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's that. Second. Just going to check something. Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to hold. Essentially, one of the things I can do with my familiar is use my action so it can get an attack on my turn.
Okay.
So essentially, it can attack on its turn. So
It can what, sorry?
Attack twice. So essentially, it'll attack on its own turn, but then I can use my action so it'll attack for me.
Okay, so you give me... Okay, perfect. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do what you must.
Cool. It is first. Well, that's it for me, and then for Ash. Move it forward 5. It's going to transform from being a raven to its true form of an imp.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Big reveal, man.
I didn't see that coming. What? Does that not count as an action?
That will be its action,
Right.
but then it's going to
taking
do
your
the attack
actions
that
as the attack.
as the attack.
Okay.
Cool with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. As an imp, instead of biting, it can do sting. So that's a +5 to hit.
Roxanne!
So
You don't
that'll
have
be
to turn on the...
That's fine.
Sorry, is it that kind of sting?
13. Which one? No.
13,
See what you did there.
13 does not
Very
hit,
nice.
I'm afraid.
Cool. And
But
that's it.
as the imp tries to sting, this creature grabs it by the tail, growls at it, and says, and only you understand it, Caecilius, "Filthy traitor," and throws him away.
Oh, how far does it throw it?
It's just for dramatic effect. It doesn't throw any.
Oh, okay.
He's still floating around in it. So next it is. Ooh, it's all Gragnar.
Okay. Right. Okay. Do you know what? I'm just gonna swing.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just gonna swing the flail.
Okay.
And 23.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn.
Awesome.
Don't
Okay.
forget. Oh wait, that's with the advantage as well. Okay, yep.
Yeah, that was their advantage. Yeah. So it's 10 flail damage,
10 flail damage. Yep.
Nice.
and I'm gonna smite him again because
Yeah.
I know he's weak.
Yep, that's
But
fine.
Mal.
yes.
That's fine by me. How much with smite?
Oof. It's only 6 this time, so it's 16 total.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's not
Um,
looking very well.
Okay, as my bonus action, can I cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Yes, you can. You can indeed. So, yeah, just mark up the spell slot and you'll get Shield of Faith. So +2 to your
Excellent.
AC, meaning it will now take
Yes.
a roll of 20 for me to hit Gragnar,
Oof.
which is
Well, that
insane.
wasn't too much of a problem for you last
Well,
round.
I was hoping it's going to be more of a problem than it is. But...
Okay, perfect. It is now Edmund's turn.
Okay, Edmund is going to see that Gragnar is looking rough, and yes, I'm going to cast Cure. Places his hands on Gragnar's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
So Gragnar, my gift to you. Please roll well. Please roll well. Oh, you bastard! 8 hit points back. It could have been so much more. I apologise.
That's okay. Thank you, Edmund. I feel slightly better.
And that was my action. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. This creature, looking very unwell, is going to begin muttering to itself. And it's going to cast invisibility.
Ugh.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
Oh, no.
dang.
And now, it's going to do some other stuff. So just give
God.
me a second, ladies and gentlemen.
While it's doing that, can I very quickly ask why Ash has turned inside out? Does anyone know why this has happened?
No, you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to do that.
I know, I'm being silly.
Fine. So I was gonna say if you did want to, it would be an action. So you can do that.
Yeah, alright,
but
no. I've used my action, so no,
that's
it
fine.
would be very naughty.
Okay, so next it is Axe, your turn.
I mean, can I try and perceive him and see if I can actually spot where he's gone?
Let me check what the
Because I
perception check would, what the perception check would be from. I imagine it would be very, very high.
Yeah, because we all have a reasonably decent passive perception,
Yeah.
like 11, 12 kind of thing, so I have to be presumably like,
I mean, my other option is to just like cast a cantrip in any old direction and hope for the best. But
Shoot
the
random
personality is
fireball.
currently obscured. It can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. So yes, you can make either a perception or a nature check.
okay, I will try and perceive it.
Yeah, roll.
12.
Given how the nature of this building, because it's still dark, and even with your dark vision, it's hard to make out any tracks or anything like that. It's something as old and dusty as this. It's not like you can look for twigs being broken or plants being moved aside or anything like that.
move off to stew.
In which case, can I hold my action and hold chill touch for
Yeah,
when it reappears? If
Absolutely.
it reappears?
yeah, absolutely. Olin, you next.
Yeah, can I also try and perceive it?
Yep, roll a perception check.
19.
19. Straining. It's very hard to make out where it could have gone. It clearly doesn't act like anything you've come across before, and you wouldn't know what kind of tracks to make out.
True.
There's nothing you can see as of yet.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna like run in one direction, see if I bump into it.
Go for it.
It's the logical thing to do, I'm sure.
It's
so-
very Olin, to be fair.
I mean, let's see. Let's kind of run. So she's kind of gonna run 5, 10, 15. So she can dash, so that's like 60 feet, right?
Oh, nice. It would be. Is it? Let me just check. Can you do that? Can you do that as a bonus action? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's a
Fine,
bonus
yeah,
action.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna kind of run this way. Wait, how many was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, two more. Okay. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, 60
Okay.
feet. There.
You don't seem to have walked into it.
Okay, then I guess I'll just shoot Frostbite there.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to attack.
So it's a Constitution save of 11.
Okay. Well, put it this way. Assume the save automatically succeeds.
Okay, but does anything happen? Like, does anything look like it might have hit?
Well, what was it? What was it called? Frostbite.
Yeah.
You caused them.
So it's got
frost
60 feet.
The floor around that area begins to crackle, and you see this ice form on the stone. And it doesn't seem to have affected anything living in that area.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That is me.
Okay. Next up is Caecilius.
Cool. I'm just going to move. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to use my action as just like a dash. Is it? Moving twice.
Action to dash. Yeah, do twice as much speed. Yep.
What was my first movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Essentially, I just want to get over behind that. Just do.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say that would be half cover there.
Yep. I don't know what's going to happen. And then, as Ash's action, he's just going to look menacingly at Gragnar
Okay.
and Edmund,
Okay.
detecting their devoutness. That's it.
Very good. Next up is Ragnar.
Okay. I am gonna stand where I am. I'm gonna mutter a prayer to Kirith Mal, and I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck. What's his bonus actions? Okay. Okay, that's your action is Divine Sense. As an action, you can give the move until the end of turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know of any within 60 feet. You're getting a very fiendish sense from here.
Okay.
I should have made it 2. Why did I just put 1 as a boss? I should have made it 2.
Presumably,
Sorry, could you ping again? I hadn't scrolled my screen enough to see where the ping
I can't,
was.
I'm afraid. But Ragnar can tell you where it is because he's the one casting the spell.
I
Oh,
can.
of course.
So I'm gonna shout to everyone that it's over near Erlin, near the wall.
Oh.
Aim in that direction.
Oh, it's there.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
And then, as my movement, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up it is Edmund.
Edmund shouts, I haven't finished fixing you yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, and then cast Cure Wounds on Graggers.
On Ragnar again. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this time it is have 7 more hit points back.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I am
Oh, my pleasure. You did the
feeling
same
much
for me
better.
only a few moments ago. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's the end of me.
Okay. Let's see. Yep. So, with an almighty roar, the creature becomes visible again.
Oh my goodness.
Visible. Do I get to try and hit it before it takes its action?
What you were holding your action,
Ooh.
it has 2 people in. Oh, actually, no, 'cause it's large. I'll say it's under half cover, in which case, half cover AC is +2, isn't it? I'd say I go roll to attack.
Oh, crit!
No,
Nice!
no, please, God, no, please, no,
Technically a 24.
no. Okay, Roll for damage.
What a lovely day! What a lovely day!
6. So double to 12.
Where would you like the arrow to hit?
Oh, it wasn't.
What was it?
I was holding shield touch.
Oh, you were! Oh, so what is it, 12?
Yeah.
Let me just check. Chill touch. You create
Um,
space. 120 feet! Necrotic? That's not thrust at all! It's...
Yeah, you also
Oh,
can't.
what's this now?
I'm guessing he probably couldn't. You're probably lucky he's undead. But
hold on,
he can't
hold on.
regain hit points.
Okay, so you all watch as this skeletal hand grabs around the neck of the creature and it starts to squeeze, and you see this thing with its mighty fist trying to claw, but every time it tries to grab the hand, it goes straight through, as if it's not actually made of anything physical. It begins to gasp and moan, and you can hear the last of its breath come out, and then it drops. Boom. Boom. Dead on the floor.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That was
Nicely
easy!
Should have made it 2. Should have made it 2. I'm so mad.
And then to your surprise, another one
I'm
appears!
so mad. You know what, Pat? I could easily just... I should have said nothing and just copy and pasted the token and just said it was invisible the whole time. Combat is over. The creature is dead. Let me just check something.
While he's checking something, Edmund says, "Why has Ash turned inside out?"
At this point, Ash promptly turns back into a raven
Oh, maybe it was just me then.
and flies over to my shoulder.
Is that rock again, Edmund?
I could
You've
have
seen
sworn I
things.
saw something. I could have sworn I saw something.
I'm totally gaslighting Edmund here.
They're like, no, come on. It had a tail with a sting on it. I could see it try to sting the monster thing.
Are you sure that wasn't its claws?
Well, they were a bit in the wrong place and on the end of a tail that it doesn't have because it's a bird.
Birds
don't
have
know.
tails.
Well, tail feathers, not actual tails. This one had a tail with like a spike on the end of it.
Ash is going to fly on to Edmund's shoulder and just make nice kind of like raven noises. Like, oh.
As you're all discussing this, you
Well, I
watch,
can't stay mad at you for long, can I, you beaky bastard?
as all this happens, you watch as the body of this creature begins to sort of fade away. It's like the flesh is evaporating, and within just a few seconds, it's completely gone.
Did it leave anything behind?
Make a perception check.
Big pile of gold.
Yeah.
17.
14.
17.
Ooh.
Investigator, you can see that it's almost as if it was never here. Every single part of its physical form has completely disappeared.
Okay, well, I'll tell the group that.
Is there any noticeable change to kind of the atmosphere in the temple, if you know what I mean? Does it feel like, you know, it's clear now kind of thing?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 14.
14. You listen, and it's quieter, but that could be because you've killed about 80% of the things that were living here.
Touche, DM.
Yeah.
Touche.
Can I leg it over to the... Oh, sorry, go on, Emma. Was that you, Emma?
It was.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go on.
Well, for one thing, you're about to. One of the things I was going to ask, but the other thing was, can we see the body of the third person that was in here anywhere in the room?
Make a perception
Ooh.
check.
Oh, nice.
12.
12. You can see something in this corner.
Well, I will head that direction and have a look at that then.
Okay, head over and roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation 17.
17. You see what's the floor here is made of like a sort of red clay or soil, and then when you look closer, what it actually is blood that's soaked in.
Ooh.
And you can see the floor actually is recessed a bit. It's like a bit lower down the rest of the floor. And with that investigation check, you've guessed what's happened here is something or someone has been pummeled into the ground with such force that all that's left is just a bunch of red goo.
Ooh.
And I'll tell the rest. I've found the third person, but I don't think we're taking this one out. And then
Mm.
Can we scrape up any of it to make a point?
Ooh.
I'd make
Be
sure
my
you
guest.
Go
Fill
over and
a-
make
leave
a,
it.
Fill a bag.
You can go make a dex.
Oh, I'm not attempting to.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Surely there's like teeth or something.
literally red goo. So unless you've got something to carry it in, I suggest we just leave it here.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Well, at least we found them all.
Wait, did we? Was that the
Yeah, we
final
got
person?
That
Oh
was
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
final,
The
Yeah.
full person, and then this.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, Olin is going to have a little look at the altar.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Yep.
Guidance.
That's a 14 plus.
14.
Let me find it. Wait. Plus guidance.
Hang on.
Just trying to find a D4.
Guidance.
Plus 3, so that's 17.
Yeah.
So looking across the altar, you can see various offerings have been left here over time. First of all, you see a large pile of gold. Very, very large. You've come across
Nice.
500 gold pieces.
Wow.
There's also a small grey bag, a pair of engraved bone dice, a potion with a familiar looking red liquid sloshing around, and a longbow made of a green wood with decorative leaves and vines carved into it. Did you get all that?
I did, yes. Hey guys, we've got some loot.
Nice.
Woo!
That's not what you
Shiny
actually say!
Edmund looks at the stuff and goes, "It all looks nice, but I've got my lovely sword, so I think you lot help yourselves. I'll have some of that gold, though. Lovely gold."
I got a quarterstaff and I think a crossbow from the other one. I think Ragnar was gonna, or was it Celius was gonna inspect it when we had a rest, so we could put all of them in potentially and see
Yeah.
if there's anything special.
I can
Yeah.
detect magic. I'll be able to tell if they're magical, but not what they do. But I will definitely need a rest before I do that.
Oh, I could do with the rest. Seems peaceful up here now.
Hmm.
Is there a door out from this level?
Yeah, so you can see that here there's two similar openings like you've seen on the other levels.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna just take a walk round them
Yeah,
before
I'll
we try to
follow.
rest.
Okay. Go outside and make a perception check, both of you.
3! I crit failed.
12.
12. Axe, you look down. You're much too high up, and it's much too dark in the night to make out what's happening on the ground below. As you turn around, you can see that the waterfall, which you expected to be dark anyway because it was night time, looks a lot darker than it did when you saw it previously.
I get the feeling that's not how it should be.
So, do you think we should take a closer look?
I don't think we need to. Maybe we just leave it for now.
How about in the morning after a rest?
Yeah,
Or
that
take
sounds
everyone out?
good. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we can see what colour it really is.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. So, with regards to the other things that you've found on the altar, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll volunteer for the longbow because I have no long distance, no ranged weapon.
Okay, so yeah, you
Oh,
received
that's
just a
energetic,
longbow made of green wood with decorative leaves and vines carved into it.
Nice.
What about everybody else?
There was the bone dice, wasn't there? Who wants them? I will say, I am proficient with a single gaming set. Oh no, did I choose dragon chess or did I choose dice? Oh no, what am I proficient in?
I don't think I have a use for dice.
Oh no, I've got a dice. I've already got dice. I've got a dice set. Don't worry, I don't need these.
What else was there? There was the dice set. There was a potion, the healing potion. I'm presuming healing potion.
There was a small grey bag, the gold pieces, the potion, the longbow, the dice.
Can I have a look at the bag?
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
$19.
19. It looks like an ordinary bag when you first look at it. It's grey. When you take a closer look, it looks like somebody's embroidered various rudimentary images of various animals. You can make out a badger, boar, a wolf, what looks like a deer. It's quite lightweight. You can feel like there's something inside. As you put your hand in, you feel something buzzing.
Oh. Do I take it out? I'll take it out.
Take it out, and it can only be described as sort of like a furry round ball.
Tribble!
Dribble, yeah.
It's a tribble! Put it back!
No,
Yes.
no! Stop.
Uh-oh.
Not a tribble.
Yes.
Ah, bloody Star Trek nerds in my D&D. I won't have it.
Oh, you've got to love tribbles.
Don't you have one, Ariel?
I have many tribbles, actually. I love tribbles.
That is
remembered,
literally the
Simon.
trouble with tribbles, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? They're just,
That
you
is.
just keep getting more of them.
Yeah. They have definitely duplicated.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so I've got a bag with a tribble in it. I'm going to put the tribble back in the bag
Okay.
and then just say to everyone else, mind if I have this?
No?
I mind. That is so cute. You already have a pet. But okay, as long as you let me pet it.
We don't really even know what it is.
If it's soft, I mean, probably gives a constitution bonus just from petting it. I don't know.
Okay. I throw it over to Olin.
Throw the bag over.
Seriously,
I throw the bag over with
the
the...
tribble?
Make a dexterity
Yeah.
check.
Oh no, you don't have to actually.
Make a dexterity
I've just
check.
thrown it.
Me?
No.
See if I catch it.
8.
Tribbles
Oh
dead.
god.
8. Caecilius throws the bag. Caecilius is not good at throwing. It overshoots
Oh, no.
you. It overshoots
Right
you
next to
only.
me.
and lands
On a spike.
We're 5 foot away from each other. Why did you throw it?
Caecilius, roll a d8.
Oh no. What did you do?
What did you do
This is where the
again?
real boss fight happens.
It's a dragon!
What did you get?
A 4.
4. You watch as the bag sails over Olin's head, softly hits the ground, and the small ball comes out. And all of a
God,
sudden,
can I
it's
was gonna say, can I get over there and put it back in, but I assume not. God.
a boar has appeared on the spot where the bag fell. And it looks
All the size of like.
Is it a micro ball?
Yeah, is it the same size as the fluffy ball, or is it a
regular
proper
size
size?
ball?
Does it look aggressive? Can I pet it?
Make a animal handling check.
Oh my
Okay. I have
Make a
0
being
modifier.
bored check.
I rolled a 2.
You walk up to the boar. You have no idea how to deal with boars. You especially don't know how to deal with boars that have just appeared out of small bags. And
Yep.
as you put your hand out, you don't get to touch it, but the boar begins to just sniff lightly at your hand. And you can feel its
Aw.
wet nose against your fingers.
Oh, that's almost petting it. That seems like a good outcome for 2. Hey, Caecilius, look at this.
Oh, it wasn't intentional. I was trying to just throw it to you, but I didn't know you couldn't catch.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the blame for that one, Caecilius. Yeah.
Is
Oh, look, it's a little ball.
Can I see the fairy egg thing, or did the fairy egg thingy turn into a ball? Or is it like...
It looks like you can see the boar, and then the bag is just underneath it.
Can I pick up the bag?
Yeah.
Can I pick up the ball?
Make a strength check.
Ooh. I rolled a 3.
A
I'm
3.
rolling so
It's a
badly.
boar. He's a really heavy boy, but he doesn't seem to mind you trying to pick him up. But you can't even
Oh,
pick him up
this
off the
boy.
ground.
Can we take it with us? This can replace Humberto. And Humberto.
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 Crying out loud!
Nailed it.
Oh, that's going on my notes. Humbor.
Oh, why?
Humberto
Why?
Boar.
We did it, guys.
Jeez.
Boar. B-O-A-R. There we go. It's on my
Can't
notes.
believe it. How have we got to that? How have we gone from a wolf called Humberto to Humberto to Humberto? How many other animals could there be? And it was a D8. It was completely random.
Good.
Can I see, with the bag now in hand, can I look inside the bag? Anything in the bag?
There's another fairy ball.
I'm pocketing that before anyone sees it. Might need a sleight of hand check, but still pocketing that.
Okay, make a dex check. So make a
Sleight of
sleight
hand
hand
or
check,
just-
yeah.
Oh, yes, exactly. 13?
13. Yeah, you managed to
Nice.
slip it into your pocket. Roll a d8 for me.
Oh,
Did you take the ball out of the bag?
He put it in his
No, but-
pocket.
the bag! The whole bag in my pocket.
Oh, you put the whole
Hope there
bag in
are
your pocket,
unlimited tribbles in there.
Yeah.
not the ball.
Oh, I thought you put the.
No,
I
that's what
heard-
was
like you
trying
were-
to do.
We all
Yeah,
heard
it's
ball.
on
Yeah, I
Pete.
thought-
No,
and-
Pete, we
Yeah.
all heard ball. And for that reason,
What I was
Yeah.
try-
as the DM, roll a d8.
Oh god. What did you do?
I was going to say, what I was trying to do was see if anything was in there, and like, ooh, look, there is another fairy ball, and then put the whole bag in my pocket, is what I was trying to
Well, guess what? You got to
Well-
kill a tiger. I get to do this. Roll a d8.
find.
It's a bear.
5.
Yeah.
You all watch. Well, not even watch really. You're too busy focusing on the boar, and you hear a growl and a rip, and you turn.
Oh god.
You see Caecilius with half his trousers ripped, and now standing next to him is a panther.
God.
Nice.
Pantherto.
Pantherto. We've got lots of friends now.
I've got a very important question to ask. So, the potion of animal handling that I took lasted an hour.
Yes.
That boss fight didn't take that long.
No.
Can I still cast animal friendship?
Make an intelligence check.
13.
13. The way the boar is acting to Olin, and this panther, which is now sat by your side and nuzzling your bare leg, now ripped through your trousers. These animals are friendly to you and your friends.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Amazing.
The
This is
dream.
amazing. What shall we do with the bag, guys? Where did the bag end up? What did you do with it, Kaitulu?
It's now
Well-
on the floor next to the panther. It was in his pocket, but since his trousers have been ripped apart, there is nothing
Yeah.
for the bag to be
Oh,
had.
is he naked again?
No, just half of his leg.
Now,
Wow.
we need to visit a tailor at some point, but
You can. This is. I've got to say, like, this is a temple all about animals and whatnot, and someone's left a bag that generates infinite animals. That's quite an offering.
Is it
It is, isn't
infinite?
it?
Well,
that's
Oh,
true.
is it infinite?
Well-
there's only 2 so far. I think we need to test it out.
Yeah, agreed,
Alright.
agreed. Let's keep
wait,
going.
Wait.
What
Should
if I
we?
just roll these dice?
We don't want to
real quick?
waste it, right?
I don't know, is it wasted if we're enjoying it?
But this This could,
Pantherto.
like- this could be like a clutch save.
Okay, how about we just take the bag with us and then we check it at a later date?
We should.
I
Yeah.
picked the bag up, and then a panther just appeared, apparently, so I'm not touching that bag again.
Do you know what? I want to pick the bag up and
Okay.
I'm gonna look after it because you guys can't be trusted with generating animals.
Okay.
There's no need to be like that.
Yeah.
It was all Caecilius' fault. Don't lump me in with him.
Sorry, would you like me to take your ball from him?
Whoa, no.
Well,
That's
then don't-
harsh.
then
Oh,
don't
come
blame
on,
me.
come on now, everyone. Come on, let's not be mean to each other. What about these dice? What say I just roll them right
You-
here on this altar and we see what
Oh.
happens?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Edmund rolls the
Worst-
dice.
The worst
on
that
the
could
altar.
happen.
Roll 2d6 for me, Edmund.
2d6. I want another one. There we go. I got a 2 and a 2.
Okay. You
Equaling
watch
4.
as Edmund rolls the dice, and both come up 2s. That's
Yay!
Whoa, that was radical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having these then. They're not, I'm just having them.
This is where we discover Edmund's gambling problem.
I'm come on, I'm a soldier.
Just
I'm an
imagine
old soldier.
Caecilius
Dice, they're a
has
way of
summoned
life.
a boar and a panther from nowhere, and Edmund, you're jealous of this. Guys, look! He just rolls a couple of dice. Pretty cool, huh?
Where it all begins.
That's exactly what it is. Pretty cool, dice.
Yeah, nothing happens.
So-
Edmund.
Okay,
Edmund's
well,
taking the dice. Do you want to fire the longbow, Erlin? Or the bow? Does anything
Yeah,
happen with
let's
that?
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
at the boar. No.
Oh no,
Oh,
Edmund.
All right.
Yeah,
where would
sure.
you-
I'll fire the boat.
where would you like
What
to
shall I
fire?
aim at? The altar?
Away
Nothing could
from
go
us,
wrong.
Preferably.
Okay.
It's at the wall.
At the pile of gunge.
Sure.
I mean, That was a human being or an elf. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit sacrilegious in a
Yeah.
Okay, so the
think
corner
people-
next to it.
That's
tell you
fine.
what.
Sure.
Tell you what. Do you know what? I'm wearing all this armor. Just shoot me, Eerie. Go on.
All right,
Go
okay,
on.
okay,
Go on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it.
okay.
Oh no.
Weapons, you are. Yeah, you can use.
You want me to aim between the eyes? Yeah.
Well, actually, that's interesting.
Well, aim for like the chest area,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the heart. No, this is where my breastplate is. So that. Hang on, shit. Am I wearing chainmail? Oh, bollocks! Don't shoot at me. It'll go straight through. Why are you using a bodkin point?
Do you need proficiency in a weapon to use it?
I have proficiency in longbows, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Either
Uh,
way.
Do you?
Having
You don't need
proficiency means you get your proficiency bonus. Basically, you can use it without being proficient. You just won't get your
Mm,
Because I'm seeing a crossbow, I'm seeing simple weapons, but it's saying here that longbow is a martial weapon.
well, when I added it, it said that I'd get my proficiency bonus.
Oh, if it says that, then yeah, fine.
You're half elf, aren't you? So
It says,
I think-
yeah, it says I have proficiency with a longbow
Fine.
Yeah.
in the longbow text, but nowhere else. Yeah, it doesn't say under my weapons, but
Luke. Longbow. Proficiency with a longbow allows you to add your proficiency bonus. Weapon, common, attack type, ranged. It is heavy, ranged, two-handed. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, roll to. Are you hitting Edmund?
am I? Edmund,
No,
are you
absolutely.
serious?
Okay.
Oh,
I
is
don't
that
really
why?
feel
Come
I
on.
can. I'm sorry,
you'll be
Olin
fine.
wouldn't. Olin would not
Oh.
shoot Edmund. She just
Oh, right
wouldn't. She would aim beside Edmund to impress Edmund.
Okay, roll to attack.
So she'll aim kind of this
Yeah,
kind of
aim at the
area.
altar.
Okay,
That's fine. Aim at, roll to attack.
okay. 13.
It's not quite enough to you fire at the altar, but the altar is solid stone, and it because of how close you are as well, it kind of hits the altar and just falls down. It doesn't manage to pierce it or anything like that. But the longbow fires correctly.
Did you see that? It did fire.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
An arrow definitely came forward. So
It,
yeah.
it did. It's been a while since I've used a ranged weapon.
Oh,
I
I'm
normally
sure
stab
you'll get your
people.
eye in.
Yeah. I normally use my Kingsguard short sword. So,
Well, it's always better up close and personal, isn't it? You know, praying to the goddess and whatnot.
yes. Yeah, speaking of, how is your rusty sword, Edmund? Is it
Well, I
still
missed,
very rusty?
didn't
You missed.
I missed, so I
Ah.
didn't do much with it. It was all over in 12 seconds. I
What
really
happens
got to swing
You
it.
what happens if you dip your sword in the gunge?
The human
Oh.
gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
A
no, I
pain.
can't do that. No, that's
Well-
we're in a temple. That's no. Come on, there's a line. Let's not.
Is there?
Let's not be dipping our swords in gunge. We don't need to cross that line. Let's not do it. It's no. It's disrespectful to the victim, and it's disrespectful to the weapon as well. That's how I feel. That's how I
Okay,
feel.
okay. What about Pantherto?
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
he's no.
no.
Come on, no.
Yeah,
I
so
do
you all
think-
make this joke about the boar, but the
Yeah,
panther is too far, clearly.
Yeah,
I see
but
how it is,
again,
okay?
there's-
But none of
there's a
them are
line.
angry towards us. They're all friendly, so
Yeah.
it's
You wouldn't
okay.
kill an ally in war, so I don't think the goddess would approve.
Exactly.
Well, unless it was friendly fire, but I don't think that gets you much glory, in all honesty.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
So what do we have left? We have gold and a health potion. Who would like a health potion? Axe?
It might be worth you
Caecilius?
keeping it.
I already have one. I just realised.
Oh.
I just clearly don't check my inventory.
Emma?
Who else has been taking some of the heavy hits? Edmund?
Edmund, I guess.
Beyond.
Hmm. Yeah. We could just allocate it to him. Are we just splitting the 500 gold between us?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
5 of us.
Add that 100 gold to your inventories, peeps.
Whoop.
Go
If
shopping.
they're useful to anyone, we also have a quarterstaff and a crossbow.
Yes,
I
we're
kind of
gonna.
just want a quarterstaff just so I can look good with it.
Well, I can detect magic on the stuff once we've rested, and we can see if it's anything more than a regular quarterstaff.
Don't forget my leafy longbow.
Yes, and the crossbow, and well, we know the bag's magical, and Edmund's dice. Maybe they really did do something.
Maybe.
Nice, right now.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, if you want the quarterstaff, you're more than welcome to it.
I just think, it kind of adds to my magical aesthetic.
You are the magic
Well,
Yeah,
that,
true.
yeah, you are the magic man.
He comes
Yes.
from far away.
Exactly.
I'll remove it from my inventory, and you can add it.
What can he slay?
Hey.
We've
Edmund,
we've
they
given you
discussed
a healing
giving you
potion.
the
Yeah.
All right, okay. Well, to be fair, I am kind of a walking potion, if you know what I mean. So I think it's probably best if one of you have it, so you can use it on yourselves in a dire circumstance. Is the way I feel about that.
Anyone want it?
I'll take it if no one wants it. I think it's a
To be
waste.
fair, Cecilius, of all of us, you are the squishiest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that
it's
does
probably
make
a good idea
sense.
if you do have it.
Yeah.
You.
You did
I'm
take
like-
some big hits after the ponds. Remember that?
Yeah. In fact, why
No.
why don't you just wear armor? Have you thought about it? You're like, we do a lot of fighting. We'll
Well-
just wear some armor, man.
That is true.
Have you seen? He's a little bit frail.
Whoa. My armor is the magic I cast.
But you
And then-
threw your armor away.
I have. I
Yeah,
can,
Half your armor's missing at the moment
Whoa.
on that leg.
well, I do need to get some more clothes, but one of my abilities, Edmund, is I can cast myself in a magical field, which I do all the time.
Oh,
Wow,
really?
that is
Out of character
pretty
armor.
magic.
is one of my Eldritch invocations, which means I can just at will cast mage armor on myself.
You
Oh,
truly
Oh,
are
do you-
magical.
do you like glow when you
it's
cast
a
that? Or does
magical
like a
force,
magical
yeah.
breastplate appear?
Sorry, what was that, Edmund?
Is it like does like magical armor appear, or is it like just like a force field around you kind of thing?
Out of
That's
character, I
how I
assume it's
yeah.
just a bit awesome.
It's more like a force field, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So it doesn't like glow magically every time we fight, because that would be very impressive to Edmund. Oh my god, he glows now.
For the spell to work, Edmund, I can't wear armor because it kind of like
Oh.
the magic of it kind of cancels it out. So
Oh right, oh,
it's magic
makes
stuff.
sense
I
then.
get
Oh,
it if you
yeah.
don't understand. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, that actually makes some sense to me. You know, you don't want to wear armor if you can make better armor by not wearing armor. I think I've got it. Yeah, that's it. That's how I've decided it is. So yes, good work, Magic Man. You are magic.
Cheers. If the situation arises and you guys lose your armor, I can cast it on anyone else as well. But
Ooh.
you know, you're all wearing armor. So it's alright. You don't need it.
Well,
What about the boar? Can you protect the boar?
No, in theory, yeah.
So technically, yes.
Willing creature, yeah. In theory, he could make an invincible magic.
Is he
ball.
willing?
No, but it's plus the-
Ragnar
it's
can
plus-
ride him into battle.
Well, it's plus the Dex modifier, which isn't. It's not a huge boost to its AC. But yeah, you could be doing it. It is a boost.
13 plus dex. So if it has a dex of whatever, quite good,
Zero.
but yeah.
Plus
Yeah, okay.
zero.
That's
Oh.
13.
How big is the boar? Could I ride the boar?
The question that was on all of our.
This like really peaceful
It
boar
is,
sat next
right.
to
I'd say with a
Only,
high,
mean,
enough,
I've
with a high enough animal handling check, yes, but you would reduce its
Oof.
speed by half.
Oh,
It's
it's gonna crush the poor thing.
Drags itself along the ground.
I am carrying like 200 pounds, so I think it would literally just collapse. Okay, we won't do
You're
that.
in
We won't.
heavy armor, aren't you?
Yeah. I could take my armor off, and Caecilius could cast his armor on me.
That's what you want to do, Gragnar. I won't.
No, it's okay. It was a fleeting idea. Shall
Should
we?
Rest.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Hold on, who's
Okay.
taking the potion?
Oh.
What?
Caecilius, right?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Serious, yeah.
Caecilius, add a potion of greater healing to your inventory.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Took us 20 minutes to get to there.
Took us longer than the boss to
No,
figure out who's
please,
taking
you
what
take the
potion.
potion. No, I couldn't possibly. We'll give it to Edmund. He's the one who isn't here. Edmund, you have it. Oh, I'm back, and I don't want it.
I was trying to make sure everyone had a way of healing.
Potion of Greater Healing's not coming up in my items.
No, I'm glad that you've. I'm surprised
What's
that
it
this was
called?
the argument, and nobody's fighting over the grey bag that made a boar and a panther appear. Gragnar's just like, I'll take that.
I just took it.
Oh, we get along well as a group.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I've got a sword that's gradually derusting. I'm set for magic at the moment.
Okay, so
Yes.
Oh,
did,
good.
did we say we wanted to rest?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes.
Where would we like to rest?
On the
In the
altar.
gunge,
In the
No.
garden?
Oh,
Oh
Not
no.
in the gun.
far away from the gunge, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all go in this corner.
near the altar.
Hmm.
That's quite nice. Oh, that
Wow,
one.
so I'm having issues here. There we go. Oh god, there
Are
we
we
go.
doing a long rest or a short rest?
Oh,
Long.
it's a long one.
Yeah, I think we need a long.
Okay. So with the torchlight still flickering the well-oiled torchlight, you all manage to bed down with your bedrolls and various things, and you all fall asleep.
Ash is keeping watch, though, right?
Okay.
Yes. That sounded very confident,
Naturally.
Pete.
Ash rolls a perception check for me.
Oh no.
He is back to. Well, he keeps his visual stats. Did you say perception?
Yes, please.
Wisdom 13. Renal 12. Which is. Same as me. So, 19.
19. Okay, just give me a second. You are woken to Ash's cawing.
Oh no.
As from out of the darkness appear the two wolves from the level below.
Well, rude.
If I could get you all
Yeah.
to roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Did we get any sort of rest?
I'd say this would be about a few hours into your rest. I'd say you've definitely got a short rest, but not a long rest.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
let's-
actually, yes, that is.
Oh, unreal. That's absolutely unbelievable.
Decent or bad?
I rolled 2 19s. I shit you not.
Well, okay, that's pretty good.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Oh, well, I just rolled a 21.
Alright.
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
Nice!
I
My
got an
first
18.
net 20.
Edmund, you rolled a 21. Olin, you got
Yep.
23.
Yep.
Gragnar, what did you get?
18.
18. Wow. Axe, what did you get?
Oh,
4, and Caecilius
5.
5.
Do you want me to roll separately for Ash?
Yes, please.
Keep getting this. Ash got 11 plus Yeah, 12.
How much?
12.
12. And Caecilius? Yeah, Caecilius, could you please roll initiative for a ball?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And
What,
also
11 on a
for
d20 and what
initiative
modifiers?
for a panther.
I'm just rolling straight d20s here because I don't know what the modifiers are.
But it's up to you guys who you want to. The boar and the panther are friendly to all of you, but I'd say if one of you wants to take control just to make things easier.
Well, I've already got Ash, so someone
I was
else
going
can
to say,
take those.
yeah.
I'll take the boar.
Nice.
Yes.
What did the boar get? Caecilius?
11.
11.
Well, that was a straight d20. I don't know if there's any modifiers to that. But I don't have a.
the
character
boar
sheet
has
for a
0
boar.
dex, so.
Okay.
And the panther?
16.
16.
Yeah. Plus
That's how much you
whatever.
rolled. Okay, that's an 8 to
Yeah.
the panther. I'd recommend Gragnar, you take the panther because it has the same initiative as you.
okay, sure.
Who wants to take the boar?
Me.
Ariel/Olin, you take the boar. The skills
Yes.
are there. Roll some HP for them both as well.
Okay.
And pardon me, let me actually get some tokens for you. There's no, I don't want that. Okay, sure, that'll do. There we go.
That's I thought that was a fish for a second then, but then it's the bull. It's another way around.
Controlled
Yeah,
by.
I see it
I'll
now.
give it to Idea now. And then who was taking the panther? It was Gragnar, wasn't it?
Me, yeah.
Yes. Look at that boar.
It's going
It's
to be
amazing.
it's going to be the same problem as before, folks. So don't laugh. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Controlled by. Shut up!
Why does it look like it's been run over?
Okay, so we start with. Shut up, everybody. We start with Olin.
Yes, I will, just probably run like over here. No, maybe there, so that I'm not blocking anyone. And then I'll use my new longbow and, try and whack this one. And I rolled 20, not natural.
20. Yeah, that hits.
And that is 9 damage.
9
I
damage.
assume it has a modifier.
Huh?
9 damage.
Yeah. So that's a really heavy hit. It pierces. You watch it pierce all the way through the wolf's body, like right near the heart. You see it's kind of slump, and then it slowly gets back up. That's really hurting. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that wolf is now going to run straight towards you.
Bring it on.
And it's going to try and get a little bite. Trying to get a bite. Yep. That is a
Oh no!
20, not natural.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
Oh, actual no.
Does that hit, I
Yeah,
imagine?
yeah. Ouch. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
And that is 5 piercing damage.
Yowza, okay.
Could you please make a strength saving throw?
I can, yes. 10.
10. The wolf lunges at you and bites you on the shoulder, knocking you prone.
Ouch.
And then the next wolf is going to come up to you and do the exact same thing. Except this
It's
time
okay, I trust my boar.
This time
And
it
my
has
party,
it
but...
has advantage. So let's roll for that attack.
Okay.
That would be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. And it will do. Ooh, lovely. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So you all
Olin's like dying almost.
You all watch as
Oh,
one
dear.
wolf comes
She's
with an arrow pierced through it, bites her on the shoulder and knocks her down, and the other wolf immediately goes over and goes for the neck, piercing her neck. You can see Olin trying to bat them both away, which leads us
she is
to
barely hanging on.
Edmund. It's always the runner-up that get you guys.
Now, Edmund shouts to Olind, "Dear the goddess, I'm so sorry, I've run out of magic," and then runs forward and hacks at the one that had taken the arrow
Okay,
as hard as he possibly can with
Yeah.
his short sword.
go for a stab.
I am going to, I'm going to get a 23 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Roll for damage.
Lovely stuff. That is going to be -1 off what it would normally be. That is a 6 to damage. 6 for damage. Piercing. And then I'm going to use War Priest to use my bonus action to attack again. Unless it's already dead.
Yeah, so with that first hit, it goes straight down, proper deaded.
Excellent. And then I'll use my bonus action to use War Priest to hit the other one.
Can you can do that to 2 separate targets? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's just basically when I attack, I can then use my
Make-
bonus action to make another attack.
Yeah, that's absolutely what it says. Yeah, and you're right next to it, so go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. So the second is going to be I'm going to use Channel Divinity to add
Oh.
+10 to this, so it's a
No.
22.
What?
Yes,
22.
Edmund.
Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, the short rest. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
You did. A +10. A 22. Fine. Yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Okay, the damage will be a
And this
7.
is a short sword again, right?
Yeah, so this is I've added my strength and then -1 off it, so I've got 7 as
7.
my damage.
Ooh. 7. So that is okay. And over here. Yep. So sorry. So let me just. He's gone. Yeah, you strike, and with that strike, you watch as the blood sort of mist off, and a bit of your sword is ever so shinier in some places. You've done quite a bit of damage, but it's still standing. Anything else?
No, I'm just trying to get between it and Olind as best as possible.
Okay, next it is the panther.
Oh, okay. Go Pantheta. Oh, it can go really far.
I've just seen that.
Yeah, 50 feet. That's a hell of a movement. The panther will run at the wolf,
Mm-hmm.
and it will make a bite attack.
Yeah, go for it. So roll for attack.
Is it just a straight D20?
D20. It says here. If it says weapon attack +4, so add +4 to the hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it rolled a 6.
Ooh, so it's not enough. So you watch as the panther goes up, and clearly these being similar beasts, they kind of tussle a bit, and the panther tries to take a swipe and a bite, but the wolf manages to dodge out the way, clearly used to hanging around animals of this ilk. Is there nothing else the panther can do, but now it is your turn, Gragnar.
Yeah. I will. I'm gonna do the save route. I'm gonna run next to Olin. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm gonna expend the last of my lone hands and heal her for 5.
Ooh. Yeah,
Nice.
Thank you.
there we go. And so as you watch as
Hooray!
Ragnar kneels down, puts a hand on Olin's shoulder, you watch that wound on her neck begin to heal up, and the blood seems to go back into her body. Anything else, Ragnar?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you, Gragnar.
Next it is Ash.
Okie pokey. I'm gonna go fly behind it and like,
You can attack.
yeah, it's a bite.
Bite.
So attack. 8.
8.
It's just +5. 8.
Is that what you said?
No, sorry, I said bite.
Oh, bite.
I'm just
right.
looking. So I'm just looking at the. Right, hang on. So it's D20. Oh, 9.
Sorry. I think the music just stopped. 9 does not hit, unfortunately. The wolf, again, used to animals, starts to snap at Ash's legs, who flies up to try and avoid it. Doesn't hit, I'm afraid. So next we have the boar.
Yes, this is it. Okay. So the boar can charge. Okay, so the boar can charge 20 feet, and then it can hit with a tusk attack on the same turn. So it causes a tremendous amount of damage.
Wait, hold on. The panther is in the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Straight forward towards the target. The panther is in the way.
Go through the panther.
Right. Well, I guess the ball will probably just keep grazing then. I don't know.
I mean, it's got 40 feet of movement.
Well, I guess it maybe moves over here and then diagonally
There
charges.
we go. Yes, because in real life,
Thanks,
we are
Simon.
not on a chessboard. I will allow you to have it. So, charge.
Yeah. Okay. Go on. Yes.
That's crazy. So it doesn't
yeah.
even say about if it has to make an attack roll. It moves at least
True.
20. Oh wait, at least 20 feet forward. That's 10 feet. It needs a running start.
Yeah. True.
No, it just turned on in a circle, like for 20 feet, and then charged diagonally.
Just span itself around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Beyblade.
like a dog before it lays down. Just go.
It does have 40 feet. Where was it there? Does it work if it goes like here?
Yeah.
If the boar moves at least 20 feet, I'd say the 20 feet would probably make up its movement. So I'd say if you can move 20 feet and be 20 feet away, then yeah. So I'm not sure you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
I mean, you can always
Okay,
just get
I
close
guess-
to it and tusk it that way.
yeah, but I don't know. Does it give enough info?
It says actions tusk, so its attack is the tusk.
Yeah, but does that require the 20 feet straight
No,
damage?
tusk says reach 5 feet. Under actions.
Oh. Alright then, yeah. Go on.
I mean, you
Let's
can't
whack it.
be on the same place as Ash. There you go. It's just me as that boar moves sheepishly that time. Okay, there we go.
No,
yeah,
it's a peaceful creature,
if
you know?
You can roll a d20 and add the 3 there, or you can just press that button if you have D&D Beyond. Up to you.
What, a d6? A d6 is
Okay,
it?
so to roll for attack first. So you'll see it says weapon
Oh,
attack,
attack, yeah.
plus
but
3 to
yeah.
hit. So you add the plus 3. You're now having to live with what it's like to be a DM.
13. 13.
13 just hits. Roll for damage.
Ooh.
1d6 plus 1.
That is a 6 total.
Oh, so you all watch as the boar trots over. And then, just with one mighty thrust of its head, the tusk pierces up through the wolf's throat, through the mouth, and you just watch as like a splatter of blood comes out. The tusk comes back through, and there's just a gaping hole where the wolf's throat used to be. It drops dead.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, I'm bought.
Boar. Yes. Simon. Yep.
There we
Humberto.
go. Now, the wolves are dead. The boar and the panther are fine.
Hooray!
It's up to you out what you guys want to do now.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Go back
Just
to
go
sleep.
straight to sleep. Yep.
So another long rest.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm all out of magic.
Thanks, gang. Olin came very close to death.
Okay, I'd say it says here if the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour of walking, fighting, and casting spells. Fortunately, that was just maybe a few minutes of shenanigans. So I'd say we sleep for the rest of the long rest, and we wake up refreshed. So tick off the long rest on all your
Hooray.
characters.
Oh, it's glorious.
Thank God.
Oh, I am all about the healing spells again. All about them.
So we wake. Humberto and Pantharto are there, happily awaiting your waking up. What would you like to do?
I don't know. This is it. This is the peak, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done it.
need
We've
to-
set up.
We need to
So
go
the
investigate the
temple.
waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I don't know if you
fine.
told us about that.
Yeah. What about the waterfall?
Oh, yeah.
I imagine that we probably told you last night, but
Oh, I remember.
lot happened,
The waterfall. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
yes. We need to investigate.
yeah, it's looking a weird colour.
Oh God, it's turned into blood, hasn't it?
Is this
Come
'cause
on,
we
let's
touched
I mean,
it
I
on
did
the altar?
wonder.
Is it because we killed everything?
Oh God. Balinars hates us.
Okay, so we're
Kirith,
heading outside.
it's all right. Kirith Malley's pleased, so that's what we care about.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll head outside.
So we all head outside, and somebody make a perception check for me.
I will do so. Quite good at that. Hang on. 19.
19. A few things happen, Edmund. You all look, and the streets are nearly empty now. It's very, very early in the morning. You all watch as you see the peak of the sunrise begin to appear on the horizon, and as that first bit of orange light begins to crest above the buildings and the various temples in the distance, you turn just in time to see Pantherto and Humberto fade into nothing.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh.
As you turn
Check
to
the bag,
this,
check the bag.
Edmund, you see the waterfall spewing forth from the top of the temple, now running red. And as you look down,
my.
you see
Goodness,
the
wow.
tiger's body right at the bottom in the pool has expelled all its blood into the pool, which is
Oh.
now being churned
Oh.
over and
Oh.
over again. Into
Ooh.
It's okay, everybody. It's not a curse. It's just regular blood. It's okay. It can be
Iselius, what
sorted.
did you do?
Help save us from a vicious tiger. You should be thanking me.
I mean, he has got a point. We could have been savage.
We could have done, but it didn't attack us before you made it jump off.
We
you
don't
actually-
know what
Yeah.
it's going to do we? So,
Yeah.
From where I'm standing, can I look down to the lower levels and can I see Humberto, see if he's still in his cage?
So going to. So yeah, with the passive perception, you can see the cage is now empty.
Okay. Guys, Humberto's on the loose.
Right.
We need to
Hang on.
retrieve the cage.
Yeah, that guy said
We
he wanted
do.
his bloody cage back, didn't he?
Yes. For 200 gold, I mean, that's worth it.
Well, we don't know if he's good for it. Hopefully he is.
He gave us 50, I think.
Yeah, if he's not good for it, we can make him good for it.
No, we'll just
Wow.
keep his cage. He clearly cares about it a lot. We'll just keep the cage.
That is true.
Yeah.
He did
that'll
say
be
that
fine.
the cage wasn't worth the amount that he was going to give us. He just wanted it back.
Yes.
So I don't think that will be worth 200 gold.
Hmm.
We'll
Well,
see.
we
I'm
can-
sure he's good for it.
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll make
Yeah.
sure he is.
Friendly me.
We also need to pick up the body on the way out.
We left that on the lower level, didn't we?
Yeah, the first level.
I hope Humberto
Yeah.
didn't find it.
Yeah,
Mm.
hopefully
Hang on,
not.
do we need to take proof back of all the bodies? Because now I'm wondering, do we need to take a scoop?
Again, I
I don't-
nominate Caecilius.
I mean, they didn't ask it of us, but obviously part of it was investigating what happened to the people. I
Yeah,
think with being
just-
bones and
just-
one body, then surely that's enough.
yeah.
I think back
I
ago,
agree.
we can just describe that horrifically to them. So that
Yeah.
they know what
They can go see it themselves if they want.
Yeah, exactly. They can always
Mhm.
find it.
Yeah.
Top floor, northeast corner, northwest corner.
Okay, what would we like to do next?
Uh,
We're heading out.
down?
Back to the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can see if there's the cage, don't we?
Okay, I'd say
He's gone, Caecilius.
for remembering, you head down to the lower level. We go back to. I'll just move this up. We head back outside, find the cage, and could somebody just plot which route would you like to take to retrieve the cage?
Oh no. So we've come down from the step. I don't know how to do that. Like this way?
Okay. You head that way. You grab the cage, but you don't see any sign of Humberto. But the cage is empty, so you're more than able to wheel it back away with you.
Excellent.
Cool.
What would you like
Guess
to do
we'll
next?
go down to.
Shall we put, here's just an idea, feel free to shoot me down. Should we put the dead body that we did retrieve in the cage? Make a fun spectacle? I don't know, just, add to everybody's day.
I mean, I did consider that as well, but what if he then, docks what he was going to give us because we've put a dead body in his cage?
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
to lock
Say
the
something
cage.
along the lines of
Yeah,
Okay.
all over
But
the
you
cage.
still, yeah.
And
What if we put down, a sheet?
So I'll just carry the body, and then
yeah,
Okay.
Wait,
Try not
I
to
mean,
get any
that-
blood stains on your clothes.
that's a spectacle in itself, right? We carry out a dead body
and a
That's
bone.
true.
and the
You know
bones.
what?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't, like a bone. That's it. Maybe we shouldn't be carrying a corpse out. They've got to have people for this. Is it going to look a bit dodgy
That's
if we
true.
just step out? It's just started running red with blood, and then we walk out carrying a corpse. That's
Maybe-
going to go badly.
Yeah, maybe we
also
should just leave it. And
Do you know that the three others have been inside for weeks at this point?
I think we've only been in here a couple of days.
We have.
Yeah.
The other three that went in before us have been in for a while.
Mhm.
Mm,
Oh yeah,
that's
they're
true.
Gonna be all drippy.
Stinky and drippy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just gonna come apart like they've been slow cooked. We don't want that, do we?
Wow. Okay, Edmund. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I'm a medical man. What can...
So, are we taking the body or?
Well, I mean, yeah, and Caecilius is obviously carrying the gunge
I'll stick
In
it
a
in
little
jar.
vial.
Yeah.
in a vial.
Well, I've got my what they call like polygrapher's supplies, so I can use a little ink vial to put in some
Oh,
gunge.
grim.
Don't use it as ink, please.
Well, I tell you, what about? Did we see if there was like a ring on a finger on the body? Like just an identifying item might be better than.
Yeah,
like,
good thinking.
picture body.
Yep.
Yeah, because we've
Mm.
got. Well, we won't tell them about the quarterstaff, but we've got the crossbow, right?
Mm.
We could
Oh,
show them the
yeah.
crossbow and just say we have this crossbow, this bone, and this ring,
And nothing
Oh.
else. Yeah.
and surely that's enough proof.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Got
Yep.
proof that we
I
found
mean-
them.
But they also aren't going to want to leave the dead bodies in there, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but we're not going to clear up the gunge.
Yeah, but they can
You're
go and
absolutely
No, no, I'm
right.
not- I'm not
Acolytes can
suggesting
go
we
in there and
clear
do that.
The gunge. I said
Unless
leave that.
Caecilius wants to.
I'll grab a bit for proof.
How about we take the body to just inside the door, and we can
Yeah.
just leave it there.
We-
All right, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
We probably don't
Yeah.
want to shock everyone that's waiting to get in the temple with a dead body. Although they
Walk in
did
immediately.
already see a tiger jump off the second level.
Yeah, and their temples
True.
are running red with blood.
So maybe they're not going to be that shocked.
Yeah, and everyone simultaneously looks at Caecilius.
Oh,
Yet
Just a
again,
slow
Caecilius.
Head.
So what's the plan, guys?
You're gonna have to say, Caecilius, that using your magic talk, that this is some sort of curse, that they're
Mm.
running red with blood, that they have to like repurify this temple.
yeah, I think we would go on
because
the line
otherwise
of
they're gonna blame
purification.
us.
We've got rid
Mm.
of the actual dangerous part of the curse. The temple needs to be purified. Not
It
like
needs
that.
offerings.
Mm.
We could
Yeah,
blame
it'll
the
take-
tiger and the creature upstairs. It was
Yeah.
somehow controlling it.
Good call. Yes.
Ooh, nice axe.
Yes. They were all working
Yeah.
together.
The tiger was actually was like the kingpin. The tiger was the brains of the operation.
Ooh.
And once it saw how pure we were, it was driven to take its own life.
Or it was being controlled by the fiendish creature.
Or by the big monkey thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a better idea.
I mean, I don't want to spoil your fun. I just thought that might be slightly more believable.
Yeah, it's probably more plausible. It
And
is,
seeing as
yeah.
though we're trying to shift the blame off of us for the tiger and the
Yes, you have a fine point.
Okay, so we'll head out and we'll just put the body near the door and
Mhm.
try and get out. I don't. What do we leave the doors? Can we get out?
It
Yeah,
left
there
it
was a
partway
crack, wasn't
open.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We could actually shout, "Open the doors! We have saved you." That just get a positive buzz going before we get out.
Yeah. Edmund, you should lead the way.
We see
Right.
Umberto on the way out.
Oh,
Anywhere.
Oh,
Make
Humberto.
a perception check.
As we carry the food down to the front door. Oh,
Section 16.
16. You can't. On the second floor, you don't see him, but when you see his cage, you can see tracks leading to the opposite path of where you actually entered the outside.
Okay.
And then downstairs. So what are we doing with the body? Where are we putting it?
By the door.
By the front door.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say we pick it up, we take it down to the first level, which was just the long corridor, and it looks like the doors are wide open.
Ooh.
Does that mean we fixed it then?
What would we like to do?
I'm sure it does.
Walk outside.
Walk out triumphantly. That's what we should
And
do.
we're
Yes.
leaving the body by the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
we'll
we-
do it so that people can't see us doing it.
That's fine. Roll a stealth check.
A stealth check.
Do,
I'm
do you
not-
want me to do that?
Roll,
Why don't we, like, some of us, the body can come up a bit, like, last, and the person at the end can just drop it off while the rest are blocking the corridor.
Whoever's on the end, roll a stealth check.
17.
You get advantage because we're kind of blocking the view.
Ooh.
I'd say with a
Oh,
17.
sorry, that was what I was going for.
With a 17, I mean, first of all, you look outside and the streets are nearly empty. It is very,
Oh.
very early in the morning. Nevertheless, you subtly place the body by the entrance on the inside, walk out onto the streets of Aquaria as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
An orange glow is just beginning to peek over the top of the buildings. A couple of people in robes are walking in the distance, but you assume everybody else is asleep.
I feel like we need to go back in and wait for the queues to build up again and then come out.
Any of the priests, like, by the temple?
Make a perception check.
14.
You can't really make out anyone you recognise. Of the few people who are out, the streets are very, very quiet.
Can we see our, friend, the guy that we need to return the cage to?
The square is empty of all those people who were queuing up the day before. Nobody's left.
Wow. Well,
Definitely scared everyone off.
do you
Get
think they
worried
scared
by the
everyone off, or
thought.
do you think everyone just got bored and went to bed?
They were
Wow.
waiting for days before we arrived,
Yeah, why
and
would
then
they
all of a
suddenly
sudden
be
they've gone.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't
wonder.
you wait
I
overnight?
wonder.
Did we ever see that?
Maybe
doors
it's
are
a
open.
tiger killing
Maybe it's-
itself.
Yeah, the blood fountain.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
The doors
what
were
if the
open to
entire
the temple.
city is deserted?
Could something have escaped?
Could Humberto have escaped?
Oh my god,
No.
Humberto has killed
Uh-oh.
everyone.
Surely not.
Dear.
Surely not, right? Like, people release wild animals in the temple all the time.
Didn't you say there were some people in robes? There's like a couple of people
Yes.
walking about. Right, Edmund shouts, "Oi!" at one of them.
They stop and look at you.
And Edmund points back into the temple and says, "We fixed it."
They kind of look at one another and then just keep walking.
Yeah, I mean, technically, we never heard anything scream like the scream that we'd heard, you know?
"You're welcome," Edmund shouts to them.
Are you saying
Basically
this?
saying we.
So the scream that was heard around the city.
Yeah.
That was so when you heard that monster roaring in pain, it was the same roar.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
Mm.
so we've definitely
We have
saved the
definitely
city.
started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just scared everyone.
Gragnar, maybe you should go see, the Temple of Sune, is it?
Oh, I like Suni.
Oh, the meanest temple in this entire city.
They didn't have a leadery person though, so wouldn't we be better going to a closer temple like Kirith Mal?
Kirith Mal.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that idea. That is
That's
a big
probably-
temple.
Yeah.
That's what you might.
Definitely go there.
We can check up on Franco as well whilst we're there.
True,
But what are we going to do with this
actually.
cage?
Yeah, good point.
Well, is it the sun's coming up? Maybe everyone will come back. Comes up. Well, we
We could wait a couple of hours and then.
Maybe we could wait a couple of hours and Caecilius could find a tailor to fix his trousers while we wait.
Eh.
Yeah, not a night tailor. That's what he needs.
Yes.
Wonder if there's any night markets here.
Oh no. Just fancy a bit of bread.
Edmund takes his cloak off and gestures to Caecilius to make a kind of a skirt out of it. Come on, man. Cover yourself. There you are. Actually, it's the big furry one. I just realised I never took it off after the lake, so it probably looked quite good on you. Shamanistic.
I wrap my legs in a big furry cloak.
Excellent.
This isn't very practical though, Edmund. But thank you.
So we just wait for a little while then? See if people come back?
Yeah, I
We
reckon.
could. Hopefully they will come back.
Okay, so what do we want to do?
Just sit and wait?
Yeah, I
for a
just
couple
have
of hours.
literally an image of us just sat on the steps,
Just-
that chin in
yeah.
hand, just going, well, come on then, for real.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know if it would be much beneficial, but this would count as a short rest, given how long it would take. But an hour passes, not much happens. The sun gets a bit higher. You hear a lot of birds tweeting as the early morning begins. Another hour passes, and dribs and drabs of people start walking through. You hear a couple of bells ringing in the distance. You assume people travelling from temple to temple. Another hour passes, you see people beginning to unlock doors to various shops and what you assume to be places of accommodation. Another hour passes after that, and people are now starting to leave and come out into the streets. And you watch as some of the first people to enter the streets are some of the hunters that you saw before. You see the gentleman who has the cage with the wildcat inside. He wheels the cage over. You see the gentleman who had rabbits in smaller cages on a small cart. You see the other hunter who had deer waiting. All of them walk. They pay no attention to you. They stare, mouths agape, at the waterfall, at the open door. And finally, the familiar human comes along, straight over to you, who gave you his cage with the bear. The first thing he says is, Where's the bear?
Umberto is happily in the temple as you requested.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you told us to take him.
He looks behind you at the tiger's body, the tiger limp, its mouth wide open. God
Oh,
of
we had
nature.
time to move the tiger.
But then you look up and he goes, oh, and you see Humberto has taken a few steps out into the light and seems to
Oh,
be enjoying
goodness
the
that.
sun bathing on his fur.
Oh,
As you can hear,
Oh.
he says, I suppose thank you, but what atrocities happened in there?
I suppose.
Ignore the tiger. The tiger was the cause of, half of this issue.
What was the
Yeah.
cause of the
It
other
had
half?
to be.
Well, the
Uh,
tiger's being controlled by something. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really sure what it was, but we destroyed it.
Definitely
Make
an evil beast.
a deception check, Axe and Ragnar.
Three.
12.
He looks at you both and says,
I mean, it's half true. Just.
the tiger was happily sipping water for days, and now, oh God, the waterfall is blood. This is an omen. It must be. And
It is.
Yeah,
You need
it's
to offer to the temple to bring back Balinar's favour.
I've offered a bear. What more could I offer?
Well, listen, pal, you didn't offer the bear. We took it in there for you. Do you not see? It wasn't
That's
a
true.
true offering. You can't just bring your offering and go, hey, mate, can you take that inside for me? I can't be bothered. You know, we had trials in there. There were fell beasts and whatnot. But we delivered Humberto. He was our friend. So we get the glory for
Make
it,
a
not
persuasion
you.
check with disadvantage.
This
It's the way you said it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, 5 could have been a 7.
He looks at you and he says, "What do you mean, you felled beast?"
You heard the screaming, yes? The one that the whole city heard.
Yes.
Fell beast.
So the other creatures are okay.
Oh yeah, they're fine.
Make a persuasion check.
Mostly. Oh,
I mean,
I
the deer,
really
the
need to
deers are
stop
fine, right? On the
listening to people.
bottom floor.
I think that's the only thing that's alive in there now.
Yeah.
14.
And there was 3 wolves though. One's still alive somewhere.
He looks a bit more relieved and says, "You guys were in there a long time. Did you rest in the hunter's respite?"
Yes.
Yes, we
I
did.
didn't know it was called that.
Okay, Celius and Edmund
Yeah.
make deception checks.
Oh, I thought we
Oh.
did.
I thought we did too.
No, we just rested randomly.
Is that the place where we tried to roll the stone?
Yeah,
What?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, maybe so.
If I've just got just because of my
8.
proficiency bonuses, if I thought we did rest in there, would that be persuasion or deception?
You make a persuasion check, Celius.
Yeah, proficiency bonus.
It makes no difference for
10.
He says, "You didn't rest in the room with the stone block, did you?"
Oh no, we didn't do that.
Where did you
Should we
rest?
have?
On the comfy furs, wasn't it? In the
He
fur
kinda-
room.
Slaps his hand over his mouth. He went, "You slept in an offering room?"
No one-
No,
no
we
one said we couldn't.
we guarded the offering room against a foul beast.
Yes, that
Yes.
exactly what this man was here to say.
How
Yeah.
many times did you rest in the temple?
Once.
Well, barely any. I mean,
Consider,
if
yeah,
you're
Greg, now
going to
make
put
a
it in
deception check.
terms, a short rest.
Greg, now make a deception check.
Oh no, it's a 1.
He's holding his head now. He says, "Please, where else did you sleep in there?"
Where didn't we sleep in there, frankly?
I mean,
Slept
Don't finish
everywhere.
charade at this point. Just
it was quite taxing and we were sleepy.
slept in the main door, we slept in the offering rooms, we slept on the
Slept
top
on the
floor, I think we
altar.
rested on a balcony.
The other hunters are walking over now and says, "It's an omen. It's an omen." The hunter you're talking to turns around and says, "It is, and they're to blame. They've desecrated the temple. They slept in the offering room. They slept in the altar room. The tiger's dead. The waterfall riddled with blood. Oh no."
All this can be fixed. The thing that was in there before, it was a bigger issue, right?
Yeah, that
And we solved
desecrated
that.
the temple.
Yeah, exactly.
they-
The
so
fell creature
the guy with the
forced us to
wildcat-
sleep constantly.
The guy with the wildcats come over and they say, "What was the beast then? What did you slay?"
Well, it's
From
like
the depths of
big
hell.
Monkey.
Yeah, some fiendish thing.
From the depths of hell, Caecilius. Actually, no. Yeah, Caecilius, make a persuasion check with advantage because you're telling the truth.
Oh, it's about a 12.
12. They
Yeah.
both look at each other and say, creature from the depths of hell. Did you take a trophy? Proof of the kill?
But as demons, as I know about these things kind of happen, it actually kind of got banished when we destroyed it, but it did leave behind some stuff.
The
wait.
hunter
Kind
who
of.
you're going to return the cage to is kneeling down now. You can see he's hyperventilating, and the guy with the wildcat's like, "You've claimed to kill a creature that has vanished. The
Yeah.
waterfall
It-
runs red with blood. The tiger is
we-
dead.
Yeah.
The temple now
We
needs
fixed it.
You're
cleansing.
rested in
We
the
have-
altar room?
Well,
Look, we
no,
have Balinor's favour, and
Yeah.
when I say that, can I pull one of the furry balls out of the bag and throw it on the floor?
Yes, you can roll a d8.
I'm sorry for whatever it summons,
dragon.
guys.
And you stole the offerings.
A what?
Four,
A 6.
A 6. Okay.
4 was a boar, 5 was a panther. So
It could go one of two ways. We can either get told off for stealing. We're already in enough trouble.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
you watch as Gragnar says, "Look, we had Balinar's blessing." He pulls out a fuzzy ball, throws it on the ground, and a giant badger just pops up and just stands perfectly still.
Oh,
The guy looks at
look
it and says, I don't even know what to make of what you just did.
Balinor's blessing. He approves of what we've done in the temple. We've rid his temple of evil.
The waterfall is made of blood.
So, as does not the blood of your prey run red when you hunt for it.
ooh, nice.
Okay, make a persuasion check, Stu.
Okay. Oh, bollocks. 4.
He completely like you give him a smile and he just stares at you for a while. And then he just runs straight past with the wildcat. At the speed at which he's running, the wildcat starts jostling about and begins to growl. The other hunters, seeing this, begin to run after it with their offerings, the deer, the rabbits. The hunter whose cage you had is still on the floor, and you can see he's like, he's not paying attention
Are
to
Are
they-
you.
you alright?
Are they running away?
No, they're running
Or
into the temple. Into the temple.
Okay.
So, did we convince them then? Oh god,
Partially.
There's a body
Oh
right
god.
by the
Oh my
door.
god, guys. What did I do? What did I
I
do?
have a feeling we maybe run from this city reasonably soon. Do we want to just go?
Um, Let's just leave. Hang on.
Yeah.
Can I just say to the look? We took your bear into the temple. We made a deal.
I think they've already
We-
gone in.
He's on the floor hyperventilating.
No, he's hyperventilating.
Oh, that guy. Okay, sorry.
Just give us what we agreed on, and we'll leave you to it.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god. One again, 4.
God,
Oh,
God,
no.
what is going on?
He doesn't say anything in response.
So
Okay,
he's
let's go.
he's hyperventilating, right? Can
Yes.
Olin try and nick the how much gold is it? 200 gold he owes us?
wow.
Yours is 150.
150. Okay.
I like how you're precisely going to count out his change here as well.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I thought you were
Okay.
going to say, can Olind try and give him a bag to breathe into? No, Olind tried to
No
steal
way.
his money.
Right, to steal it.
12.
12.
Give him the furry ball bag
Yeah.
to breathe into.
I'd say in his distracted state, you manage to see where his coin purse is. Hold on, guys. Okay, I broke the top. Okay. Well, I tried to close the curtains and I've ended up breaking them even more.
That'll be the
Nice.
whiskey.
Um,
You are in so much trouble.
I don't know what to do. Alright. There we go. That kind of works. I'm going to take a picture for you guys, which will be like, wow, what the heck. So let me send you this picture right now, and I'll try and even edit this into the YouTube video, and you can be like, wow. There we go. So the curtains are closed and need replacing.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Um,
Oh, it's on just a normal rail.
yeah, the rail is broke. It is actually attached to the wall. It's just balancing on top.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy is distracted enough only for you to take an entire coin purse. Inside is about 300 gold pieces.
Cool. I'll be like, hey guys, guess what?
Oh.
What do you mean not in front of him?
No, in front of him.
Right. Okay.
We should just say what we're owed, Olin. We should leave him with 100, right? Well, how much was there? Sorry, 300.
300.
Yeah, sure, Gragnar, sure.
We should take half.
Olin
and-
will pocket the rest.
Oh,
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, I see that.
yeah.
12.
12. Caecilius does not see it. Gragnar does not
Huh.
see it. Edmund
No.
and Axe
Get in.
would see it.
That's the perception.
I mean, I think it'd make more sense to say anything, so I probably wouldn't say anything, and I'm used to Olin. But Stu's gone.
Come on, Edmund.
Oh yes, Stu's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just say
I'm assuming he's fine. Yeah.
but
He's probably like, yeah, more stew.
I am back. What was that about stew? But yes.
say that. Yes, let's run.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Edmund,
Confirmed.
you have seen Olin take the coin purse. Gragnar has told her to leave, take the money they were owed and leave the rest of the money to the shopkeeper, to the hunter. Olin agreed, but instead you saw her try and subtly put the rest of the money into her own coin purse.
Okay. Edmund.
Only you and Axe
will
see
will
this.
know. Okay. Edmund says nothing and kneels down to tend to the man having a panic attack and says, "Come on, lad, breathe properly. Come on, breathe."
Make a persuasion check. I should make a general charisma check.
Charisma check. Whoa. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. 21.
Nice.
He kind of calms himself down and says, well, I've made my offering, so I've done all I can. Thanks for your help, I suppose. Maybe you did kill whatever's in there, maybe you didn't, but the bear's
Well, we
fine,
did.
so well, that's all I can do at the moment.
Alright. Alright, well, there's your cage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
give us the
thanks.
money you owe me.
How often was the temple doing like the splittering thing?
Spluttering thing.
Yeah, when the creature shouted, was it just like random, or was it every so often? And
Are you asking
Because the
that to
water
Hunter?
stopped running. No, sorry, this is out of character.
So how often was the roar happening? It was
Yeah.
It was happening infrequently. It didn't seem to follow a certain pattern or time.
So we couldn't use that as like a. He stopped doing that. Sorry. Carry on. Sorry.
You could suggest that.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Yeah. So you were just saying that you won't hear the roar anymore.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, I was like, well,
kind
carry
of
on. Sorry.
shrugs and says, I guess I take your word for it. And
you're not staying around long enough to see, are you?
says, I'm going straight out to the hunt again. See if there's any more offerings I can make. Do we hear that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose good luck on your hunt. Maybe next time take it in yourself. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Olin will wink really hard. Good luck.
Kind of looks at you with a blank face and says, thanks.
No problem.
Okay. And you can just see he's just staring into the distance.
Right, where are these priests? Someone has to be pleased that we fixed their temple. Sure.
Yeah, they don't seem particularly appreciative, do they?
Yeah, I'm not feeling very heroic at the moment. And we literally just fought like whatever that thing was. It was like some sort of demon monkey.
We did get the favour of the other temples to go in here, so maybe we just tell some of the other temples.
Yeah, I think going to Kirith Mall seems like the best bet. I can't remember the person's name, but they seem to be running the show.
Sense as ever.
Yeah. For a temple with no acolytes, I suppose it's hard to get anyone to actually have any understanding of what we've done.
Mm-hmm. I guess we should share out that 150 gold.
Yeah.
I look expectantly at Olin.
Here is 30 gold.
Edmund at this moment raises his eyebrow, just one, but it goes up literally as high as it can and looks directly at Olin.
And then Olin will say to Edmund, the rest is supplies for bacon, bread, and stew. And ale.
The eyebrow
Boom.
slowly lowers.
Oh. Did Axe see? Not Axe, sorry. Did Ash see the change of?
What's Ash's passive perception?
No idea. I can tell you what his character. Passive perception is. Oh, how do you work out what passive skill is? Is it just your wisdom modifier? No, your wisdom score.
Yeah. Perceptions, based on your wisdom.
It's got the same wisdom as me, so
no.
the same passive, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, what would you like to do, guys?
Okay, well,
So Kirith
Yeah,
Mall.
Olin
well,
suggests.
yeah.
Yeah. A round of stew at the temple,
you can
which
go
I'm
and
sure
stick
they
it in
provide stew there.
What kind of temple wouldn't? I ask you. What kind of temple wouldn't?
the
Exactly.
gift shop.
They basically had bread and cheese, wasn't it? It was pretty simple.
Is there any bacon on the way that we can acquire?
Bring your
In
own
that
bacon,
short walk from
BYOB.
as you walk to the square, you can see a few stalls are currently cooking up some food, but it's only about 2 carts, similar to where Caecilius got his incense and the like near there.
Does
So
it
heavily
smell
touristy.
good?
Yeah, does it smell good?
Yeah, it smells okay. It's not the best thing you've ever smelled in the world, but it's definitely smelling of cooking food.
Does there,
Well,
bacon? Is there bacon smells anywhere?
Make a
it's
perception
early in
check.
the morning. Surely. Perceive
This
for
is it, guys. I would like to perceive the bacon, if possible.
Guidance.
Wow.
Okay, that's a 21. Wait, I'm gonna roll for guidance because I feel it's important.
Sure.
Yeah. It
And
is.
that was a 4. Okay, so that's a 25.
With your keen elvish nose, you sniff it out.
Yep.
You can't smell bacon. All you can really smell, it smells like it's just eggs.
Oh, boo.
Wow.
What? Okay, Olin will share this with the party and be like, guys, we need to leave this place. There is no bacon here.
There is no bacon within 10 miles of this place. There's nothing for us here, people. Let us move on.
However, on the positive end of this, I can't smell mushrooms.
Oh, well, the goddess blesses us in many ways.
Thank you, blessings.
So what would I like to do?
I mean, I guess some sort of meat. Any meat.
Yeah.
Well, I know where there's some good tiger pepper.
Oh,
Whoa!
too soon.
Oh my god.
Too soon.
Wow.
Really, the whole point of the hunt is to
Superb.
actually make use of the animal. I think you're all judging me here incredibly harshly. You guys were up there blasting wolves.
Right. Give me my cloak back.
I give the cloak back.
Thank you very much. Edmund
I just think
throws
it's
it
very
back on his
hypocritical,
shoulder.
that's all.
Okay,
What?
so
I attacked first in that case, but sure.
Yeah.
Let's agree that we were all hypocritical and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
with some meat. Not tiger meat.
Not tiger meat.
He seems to be feeling
What else
fine,
is there?
Sam. We could just go talk to Kirith Mal person and then go and maybe get meat in
Yeah.
somewhere they're not about to attack us for
Yeah,
making that red.
They definitely
Okay.
have meat at the temple.
That's fine, but I can't promise I'll roll that well, so...
Worst case scenario, whatever's in the bag. Got like an endless
There's a
supply
badger
of meat.
following us at the moment.
Eat it
Oh,
before it
is it?
disappears.
You know, the problem with that,
Yeah.
that if you then eat it, does the meat then disappear when it's inside you?
I don't know how this works. We're not killing the badger.
Isn't that why you shouldn't only eat rabbit?
Mm.
Just eat
Can I
rabbit, you die.
Can I send the badger into the temple
You have Kareth Mal?
Or
of Balinor?
Yeah, you can order it to go in.
Yeah, the badger needs to get away from these meat-hungry people.
so
I'm just gonna send it into the temple.
Send it to Humberto.
Yeah.
I have one bacon bread left in my inventory, so can I take that out and split into 5?
Oh,
Oh, Axe.
delicious.
I'd
What a
say-
hero.
I'd say yes, but it probably won't be substantially enough for the day.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's just to give us that taste, isn't it? That taste of
Yeah.
meat.
Okay, so first off,
Just
you
to
watch,
get them moving,
you watch
basically.
as Ragnar points to the temple, and you watch this giant badger as it trots off into the entrance of the temple and disappears. And then Axe, for some reason, pulls out bacon, seeing this, and splits it between the 5 of you. And yeah, it's still good, it's nice, it's salty. The bread's a bit stale, but all it means is you have to chew it a bit more. Your jaw starts to hurt a bit, like it does when you eat the stale bread. But it's still got that flavour in it. It'll be enough to tide you over for the night.
That
right.
sums up the entire episode.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Kirith Mal's temple
Yeah.
and
Off we go.
yeah.
Okay. We head inside, and it's a lot emptier than before. There's still 2 guards at the top, at the entrance. One lets out a yawn as you all walk by, so clearly it's early for all of them. Actually yawning now. Inside, you can see the head priest, Marion Devoy, at the end of the temple. He seems to be lighting candles along with a younger monk in similar red robes. And they're just slowly going around preparing the temple for the day and for the worshippers that may visit. What would you like to do?
Well, to have a chat, I think, but kind of nudge Gragnar and Edmund and say, maybe one of you two have a chat with him.
Yeah. Graggers, do you want to talk to him, or shall I?
Yeah, and in the meantime, can Olin look for Franco?
Make a perception check, Olin.
18.
18. You look around. There doesn't seem to be any sign of Franco in the temple at the moment.
Olin will share this with the group.
He's probably still studying.
Yeah, studying what? That's the
Look,
question.
I've known
Didn't he tell
Franco for a long, long time.
Didn't he tell you where he was living, Ragnar?
Yeah, he was in our
Oh,
room
yeah.
with us.
Oh yeah, he's back
That's
in
true.
our room, isn't he?
He's probably
Oh,
still
yeah.
there. We've only been gone a few days. We'll
Right.
tell the priest and then we'll go find Franco.
Oi, Priesty.
He turns. And you hear him say, "Here, Thomas, continue. And if you get a chance, go see where Samson's got to. Hello. You've been gone quite a while. How are we?
We fixed it.
Fixed what?
The temple, the noise. You probably noticed you haven't heard the horrible demonic screaming sound. That's because we went into the temple and we fixed it.
Oh, now that you mention it, no, I've not heard that dreadful sound for a while.
Exactly. The goddess was with me, and Edmund puts his hands on the mat on the priest's shoulders and kind of grips him and says, "The goddess was with us, and we
Very good.
fixed it."
Her blessings, yes, must have been strong. Ooh, and what was the cause in the end?
Fell beast, classic case, giant like demon gorilla thing.
Demon gorilla thing. Somebody did mention a gorilla going in, but I don't recall it being demonic. Then again, you
Well, it
were
was pretty
there.
demonic when we got there, wasn't it? Edmund looks at everyone. Pretty demonic, wasn't it?
When did
Yes.
when
You
did
did
this gorilla
transform
arrive?
though, right?
One at a time.
Okay.
Elf girl, what did you say?
Which elf girl?
The one who's got the axe.
It did look. It looked more normal when we first got there, and it transformed.
I see. And you, long-haired man, what did you say?
When did the gorilla arrive? And do you know who? I know, obviously, it's not your temple, it's not your god, but did you see who
From what they tell
brought
me,
the gorilla in?
a gentleman arrived about 3 weeks prior, and with a large silverback ape. He went in and never came out, from what I gather.
But the man or the gorilla?
Well, both.
There was a fourth.
No, that was one of the. Someone went in first, and then 2 others followed him.
Oh,
So
of
I'm
course.
guessing the
Did you-
blotch at the top is the first guy.
The what?
Yes.
Oh, the gloop.
What?
Oh, Caecilius, show him.
I pull out the vial of man.
And he looks, and it's a very small vial. He goes, what are you showing me?
Some of what remains.
Can I just check? Are you calling that the vial of man?
Vial of man.
Yeah, I have none.
Okay, it's in my notes. Vial of Man.
He takes it over and looks over it and says, I assume they all came to grisly ends then.
Some more than others, but
That's
pretty
the
much all.
grisliest.
I suppose that's what you get when you follow a god whose main attributes are creatures and hunting and blood sport. It's a shame, but
Well-
thank you nonetheless.
You've got to.
That's rich, yeah.
Oh.
great.
Yeah, well, I mean, but there's quite a lot of killing involved in our religion, sir. So,
Killing
You know,
for a
have some-
greater
have some
cause, my
respect.
dear boy. Killing for a greater cause. The god of nature
Oh.
is a fickle one. Some, in my personal opinion, tend to go more for the bloodier side when I believe they should be concentrating on the more sustainable side, ensuring that nature is harmonious with our living.
Do you eat meat?
okay, you've given me a lot to deal with there, quite frankly. Okay, God of War, dolls. Okay, yeah. Wow.
Every god has its own interpretations, right?
Mm.
I hate to be that kind of person, but nobody who enters this table dies.
Well,
I mean, maybe not at the temple, but plenty die in Kirith Mal's name across
yeah,
the country.
Exactly.
But that's
She-
all for a
she's
greater
a-
cause, Ragnar. All for a greater cause. You should know that.
Well, I mean, I've got to say, you say greater cause, but you know, every man's cause is his own. Who's to say what's a greater cause than the other?
Wow.
The nature
Did
of
not
war,
expect
isn't
that
it?
from Edmund. Mm.
Marion looks at
Yeah.
you and
Well,
says,
war.
Perhaps your faith is not as strong as I first assumed, Mr. Geraldson. I hope
Edmund's
that on your
face
travels
just
you...
goes.
Go on.
Just Edmund's face just immediately goes to serious mode at that.
He looks at you and says, I hope on your travels you may become more enlightened. You may find answers you are seeking. But clearly my words have little effect on you.
Edmund just continues to frown and has nothing to say to that.
Who keeps moving around all the text on the map? Like it's some kind of anagram waiting to be deciphered. He looks at you.
Hi.
What did you say, Peter?
I said it wasn't me.
Oh.
I don't know.
Um,
Right,
Marion says, forgive me if I seem... it's very early and I've had the stress of the other Templars asking me about your progress. I am relieved that you resolved the problem. And hopefully that's the end of things and we can put it all behind us.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I hate to ask, and you know, it's all for the greater good and all, but is there a chance of a reward for helping you out?
Ooh, Gragnar.
A reward.
We were there a very long time, and it cost us many resources.
And a lot
No
of
one
bacon
feels-
bread.
Yeah,
Irreplaceable.
no one's been very grateful so far.
That is true, yeah.
Give me one moment. And he pops out for a bit. And then he returns. And he hands you back the tokens you received from the various temples. And says, I'm sure these will serve some purpose on your travels. You'll never know when you might need, well, something like this. So you will have it's a token of Kerith Mal, a token of Shah, a token of Celestian, a token of Bahamut, which is platinum, and a token of Sunni.
Okay, thank you.
So Gragnar has them.
He hands them to Ragnar.
I'll
Okay.
we can dish them out later on.
Yeah.
one last thing. Is Franco around? Is he in his quarters still?
Oh, I imagine so. I doubt he has much to wake up for, so you may catch him sleeping, or more likely writing notes and reports and whatnot for the captain.
Okay, thank you.
And my sincere thanks to you all for all you've done for the city. And apologies if I was, he looks at you, Edmund, if I was blunt before. I do believe that Kerith Mal has a great plan for us all, and for you, Edmund, I think she has blessed you for a good reason, and I hope she comes to you soon and provides you with the answers that you're looking for.
Okay. I just want to ask you one question. Have you ever been to war?
Ooh.
He kind of... But how do you mean?
Have you ever... You know if you've been... Have you ever been to war?
We are not all in our own wars, aren't we not?
That Edmund literally just turns around, like turns his back to this man and just walks out of the temple.
Thomas, here, let me help you with the rest of those candles. And you watch as Marion walks over to the younger monk, and they begin to light the rest of the candles around the temple. What would you like to do?
You're right, Edmund.
Edmund is not hugely impressed with the main temple of his religion at the moment, so he's
Is
gone
this
off to
the
sulk.
is this the first temple of Kerith Mal you've been to, Edmund?
Yes.
Hold on,
Yes,
I'd say it's the first large temple you've been to, Edmund.
Yeah,
I'd say
like
in the past-
cathedral.
Yeah,
type
I'd
thing.
say in the past you've
Yeah.
normally you'd have been to essentially tiny altars, usually set up in various, sometimes on ships, sometimes in towns,
Yeah.
sometimes at camps as well. But yeah, this is the first large permanent temple you've been to.
Yeah. And Edmund says to Caecilius, it's like I had this image in my head of what this place was going to be like. I thought I was going to find answers about why I can do these things that I can do. But to find that the people who serve in this temple have no idea what war is actually like when they serve the goddess of war. I'm not going to find answers here. Clearly, the answers will come to me on our journey.
Yeah.
So I just say, let's go.
Thing to keep in mind.
These
Edmund.
people know nothing.
Kerith Mal's bestowed you with power, and I can imagine these priests, lights, whatever you want to call them, haven't been to war. They're probably not powerful. They probably haven't been bestowed with gifts from Kerith Mal. So,
Precisely.
I think you're in the right.
Thank you. I didn't want to start doubting my faith, and the strange thing is, I don't think this is making me doubt my faith. It's not. It's them. All of them are doing it wrong, and I need to figure out what's the right way of doing it. So until then, the journey. I'm sure we will find someone on our travels who knows the goddess in the way that I do, and in a way that I'm starting to think that Gragnar knows as well. There's a reason that she has put me and him together in the same place.
As I'm sure you've said, work in mysterious ways.
Well, it's the nature of gods, isn't it? And whatever it is you're working with, I'm sure they're pretty mysterious too.
You don't know the half of it.
Well, it can
That's
turn,
a proper
turn
sitcom line if I've ever heard one. Executive producer Peter Livesey.
Brilliant.
Is there anything else we want to do, guys?
I think we wanted to see Franco.
Okay.
Mm.
So you head back to the quarters of what did I say? The monks' quarters, which was just in the square here. As you walk in, there's hustle and bustle. You can hear all the young monks are waking up, and some are saying, "Have you got the books? Who's supposed to be going to light the incense?" Derek, are you going into the shower now? You can see one person's bag. Come on, Samson, you've been ages now. It's like, James, have you got the book? Yeah, I've got it. And it's all hustle and bustle in the corridors and people going in and out of rooms.
Before we go in, can I stop Erlen and just say, you seem very interested in Franco, Erlen. Do you not trust him?
Erlen will be like, Ragnar, obviously I trust you, but your friends, I don't know them. So Franco, can I really trust him?
If you trust me, you can trust Franco. He's never done me wrong.
Oh, Ragnar, I wish you'd stop saying that.
I owe him my life, and
Oh.
he saved me, essentially.
Okay, Olin will be like, okay, yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. If you trust Franco, we trust Franco.
Don't think it's Franco we don't trust. I think it's the blade that you now carry.
But if if Ragnar says trust Franco,
it also corrupted like a little innocent little kid, right? To kill people.
But Franco's a follower of Kirith Mal, like I am. Surely, if I can overcome its evil, then he can.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's the part we're worried about. We trust you, and you trust him. But you have to admit.
Would it make you happier if we took the blade back off him?
Yes.
I mean,
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I trust him. We trust you, Ragnar.
If that's how you all feel, then we'll ask him for it back.
Yeah, Ragnar, we just, you're the person that we trust.
Yeah, that's exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do all feel that way. It's only because we don't know Franco like you do.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not that we trust you. I would trust you with my life, and I would, stand in front of anything that was about to hit you and take it for you.
Likewise.
I wouldn't do that for Franco because I don't know him.
Okay. Well, let's. Should we?
Sorry. I was like, could we persuade him to travel with us for like a week, and then we can observe if the blade affects him?
Yeah.
And then that might put our minds at ease.
Let's ask him. I'm sure his business must be pretty much finished in the city now that with the temple sorted. He was coming here for guidance, but he's not found what he needed. Maybe he will accompany us to wherever we go to next.
Well, if he needs guidance, I'm all over that. Edmund makes magic fingers.
Okay, let's ask him to come with us.
See if we can find him first.
Yeah.
True.
Nice. Yeah, a very good point. I guess we'll go into the quarters we were in before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you manage to squeeze past all the many monks getting ready for their day, and you open your quarters, and the room is empty. but for the bedrolls that you would all set up, and for Franco's desk.
Ooh,
anything
what's on Franco's
on-
desk?
Sorry, say that again.
Go on, Emma.
Is there anything on the desk?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 13.
13. There's a few papers. Looking through, there seems to be a report he's writing about a journey to the Marquesian Archipelago. It seems to be along the lines of what Gragnar's described of a trip to the Marquesian Archipelago where the Rockjaw and Steelfist clans were attacked by people. The report is not completed. Underneath, there's a piece of paper written in a language you do not recognize.
Do I recognise the
Hey,
language?
magic man. Sorry, go on, Gregnar.
Gragnar, make an investigation check.
If it's Orcish, I know that.
1.
One. You've never
really
seen
doing
this
well.
language before.
Maybe
Might help you with
Caecilius
that.
knows.
First, do I actually recognise it just without actually casting any spells?
You don't.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Comprehend
Ooh.
Languages.
Okay. You watch as Caecilius goes over and touches the note. Caecilius, you read the following.
I'll read it out loud. Is that
Elf and the Bookshop Owner Part 2.
Seriously.
Oh my god,
Right.
what if we complete the set? We get like a perma buff.
It's not.
I was so on edge, and I was like, oh.
I'll read this out to the group rather than putting it in chat. The spell doesn't actually let me know what language it is, does it? It just means I can
It
comprehend
just
it.
makes you read it.
Yeah, okay. It's quite long. Bear with me. Are you all sitting comfortably?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Volomir seemed worried of his brothers. Apparently, this is the longest the North has been silent, and he takes it as a bad omen. Fun fact with Ilza Duck is still intact. I tried to reassure him. He seemed satisfied that the lands are still peaceful. I only learned on the full-blood sightings upon leaving Real, so hopefully word has not returned to him. I don't want more anxiety upon him. His innocent mind didn't want to believe any conspiracy behind the attack on the Steelfists archipelago, but he likely knows of the value of the outer islands. I am struggling to find a good excuse for the Crown not to enter the forest and begin excavation. Perhaps a monster rumour? Or maybe it is environmentally sound. I'm a soldier, not an academic. I don't know how people like Winter do it. Ilhorn causes equal concern for both, to the point where they have apparently blocked him from entry to the Fey barrier. They see him more as a malicious entity. I argue that he has to deal with the downsides of elven life under Marquesian rule, without being able to hide given his stubbornness, infamy, and you have to admit his tenacity. They discussed lifting the ban of his actions become more diplomatic, if his actions become more diplomatic, but I doubt either side would fulfill or go through that promise. I have little reason to return for a while, but a heavy curiosity is drawing me towards Ilhorn, even if just for a drink to pick his brains. I may have sent a message about the full blood. I may have to send a message about the full blood, though could be a trip to Ilzaduk or the Forest Crossroad next, and tell Ganir or Lofi to pass it on. That's it. While I'm reading this site, can I use my calligraphy supplies to transcribe it into common?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be more than able to make a copy in common
Cool.
tongue. So if you're more than more than happy for us to share that with everybody else if they want to.
Yeah. Just so I can now actually copy and paste this rather than me just reading it out loud. And everyone else can have a copy of it.
Already, if you hadn't done this, all I remember is hearing Ilzaduk twice. Oh my god, Ilzaduk! I've already written that on my notes. King's Forest. That means something. I really should make better.
Want to check something else?
So Franco's not here then.
Doesn't seem like it.
You think?
Ragnar, where's Franco? Sorry.
I don't know. I don't see why he would just up and leave.
Unless he was maybe possessed by a, terrible evil dagger that makes you murder people.
But from what I remember of the weapon, you had to kill someone every 24 hours unless you were a follower of Morgian. And I don't believe that Franco is a follower of Morgian.
Do you know that for sure? Like, even the slightest doubt in your mind, Gregnar?
No, I have no doubt. He showed me the guidance of Kirith Mal, and that's who he follows.
This letter seems pretty damning.
It just feels like he knows more than he let on, in all honesty. I was sworn to secrecy, but as Franco's not here and you kind of already gathered from his note, Franco was, when we parted ways, he was on a secret mission to the forest city of Real, but he didn't tell me more than that.
Did we follow him?
Just for context, Axonolian, when you hear this, it means nothing to you. Edmund and Caecilius, so when you hear this, it kind of means a little bit less or more. Real is the name of the forest, but there's no such thing as the forest city of Real. It's just the forest.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Edmund kind of says, "So, yeah, I know of the forest, but a forest city. Maybe there's something hidden there that no one or only a very few know about. That sounds pretty adventurous. Maybe we should check that."
Yeah, I mean, based on this letter, I would say Ilzaduk sounds like the better destination. It says contact with Ilzaduk is still intact, so potentially there is something there as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm with you.
You remember that guy in Flamby that we tricked into talking when Olin was pretending to be a noble? He mentioned a rumour about a full-blooded elf being spotted. Long shot, but do you think this is about the same person?
Yeah, it's a reasonable assumption that it would be the same person.
Yeah, I mean, how many full-blooded elves are there around?
Hello.
Apart from, the obvious.
You said there wasn't meant to be any here, so
Then I think we need to check it out, don't we?
Looking that way.
I think so.
Right, well, the fighting pits will have to wait for another day.
Hey, but we might be able to hunt some meat in the forest.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we saved the literal god of the hunt. Right, temple, so we should do pretty well with our hunting as well, I reckon.
We should be careful when we go back that way. Me and Owen did have that encounter at the crossroads. And likely,
What encounter is that, Greg?
likely someone has found the body by now.
Did we, out of character, did you tell us this in the end? I can't remember.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
When we
Yeah,
came
I'm
back
pretty
in-
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we'll just avoid that particular inn, shall we?
Hmm.
Are you sure it's
could-
because of the body and not the mushrooms?
Well, no, it's definitely, to be honest with you, that seals the deal, doesn't it? In mushroom.
Hmm. Yeah, true.
Is there anything else we want to do in this room?
Roll to perceive if Franco is actually there.
Roll a perception check, Edmund.
Oh no, he's hiding in the corner.
I've never wanted to crit more in my. Oh, I didn't. I didn't. 7.
7. Franco isn't here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But all his things are.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Can I dash in front of Erlin and look through his pack if his pack's there?
Make an investigation check.
8.
8. You look through his pack. It seems to be just filled with general things like rations, a bit of rope. Nothing of real interest.
I know we've had a rummage through the desk, but is there like any signs of like a struggle when we came in, like chairs knocked
Make
over or
an
anything like that?
investigation check.
4.
4. It's hard to tell. From what you can tell, the chair is pushed back, so it certainly looks like he's pushed his chair back to leave, but there's no other sign of like a struggle or
Right.
anything like that.
No, like blood stains, nothing like that.
Nothing like that. Yes.
Oh.
In a panic, can I cast Divine Sentence?
Yeah. Yes. Cast Divine Sense.
Do I?
There's nothing.
Nothing.
Evil, undead, fiendish, or celestial nature anywhere close by.
Why would
Are
he?
you alright?
Why would he leave all his stuff, but take the thorn with him? It makes no sense.
So hang on, he's got the dagger in his pack with him, but everything else is here.
His pack's here.
Right, is the
Put it-
dagger here?
In the pack.
He put it in the pack when I gave it to him, and the dagger's
that's
not
not-
here. I can't sense the dagger, and
Right.
I was able to sense it last time, which means it's not nearby, which means he has it on him.
Right.
But why would
How
he take?
could he survive without bacon bread?
Ah. I mean, he could survive, but he's not living. What's going on there?
Exactly. Yeah. Mhm.
The thorn takes over your will, doesn't it? And
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't know
True
what you're
tragedy.
doing. If
Yeah.
it has
Right,
corrupted
so-
him.
We definitely need to find Franco. Let's go. Come on. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But isn't there also a chance that if it is that, when he wakes up, he'll come back here and we'll just return to.
Well, what is the worst that could happen?
Hang on. Didn't one of the priests say something about a priest called Tom being missing? Literally just flashed back into my head.
Did I miss that?
No, yeah, he did.
Oh. Maybe we should ask
Ragnar,
around.
I think we should go back to the temple and figure out.
From
if
which
anyone's
temple?
found Tom yet.
Here at
Kirin
Mal.
Mal, wasn't it?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I'm not speaking to that priest again. Rubbish.
So what would we like to do?
Is there any indication? I suppose there's only one way out. I was going to say which way he went. He went out of the room.
Make one more investigation check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Do you want me to help and give you advantage?
Yep,
Let's all. Yes, please.
roll some investigation checks, folks.
Okay. God damn it.
16 for me.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
17.
Edmund, what do you get?
9.
Olin, you know that when people want to leave a calling card, they'll hide it in somewhere that's hidden but obvious. That's the best way you could describe it to other people. You start scanning around the room and you notice there's a piece of paper sticking out from the bedroll that Gragnar set up for himself.
Okay, I'll point that out.
I'll go over and pick it up.
Okay, Gragnar. You take out the paper. It is crumpled. It seems to be torn from another piece of paper, and it seems to be hastily scribbled. The paper has the following on it. Just got some to chat. I don't like all the spaces it is there before. No, I did it again. Oh well. There you go.
It's like the music's making the typing very dramatic. I'm quite tempted to treat myself to a Hero
Oh,
Forge.
Franco.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is tricky, Stu. It is tricky.
What did you say you're going to treat yourself to, Stu?
A Hero Forge, Edmund.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, Greg.
You guys were right. You were right, guys. I shouldn't have trusted him.
Oh no.
Ooh. Sad times.
What does it say?
Really giving it the
What does it
gravitas
say?
it deserves there, Owen.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's murdered Tom or someone.
Tom.
It just says the boy.
Oh my
It sounded
God,
like-
the boy.
It sounded like the Faunas twisted his mind and he saw Caecilius and his raven attacking him. He went to defend himself, but it was really the boy.
Oh, Caecilius,
Aw.
what have you done?
Well, if there's a blaming on anyone, it's Ragnar for giving him the dagger in the first place.
Oh, come on now.
Ooh.
That's all I have to
Yeah,
say.
that is.
Here's
Yeah,
my
the
mentor.
rules for the best.
He saved me. I
Oh,
thought I could
Gragnar.
trust him.
Well, bet you regret that decision now.
Oh, Caecilius,
Oh,
come on now.
Caecilius.
Really giving it the sympathy it deserves as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't say where he's gone. It tells me to burn the note, but I'm not going to do that.
No,
I'm
let's
looking
find
for-
him. Let's find him. Let's
let's
chase
find
him. Let's sort this out.
Let's
It
get the
says he's-
dagger off him.
He says he's gone to a turn. Somewhere on his own.
Okay,
And,
well,
that, and that is sorry.
Yeah, that's promising. Maybe he's not all evil. Maybe it is just the dagger.
hmm. Yeah,
It is
where
just
could
the
he have
dagger.
gone? Where could he have gone to try to turn
It has to be the forest.
Ilzaduk.
It has to be the
Ilzaduk?
forest. We have to follow him to the forest and stop
Alright.
him.
Then
Yeah,
let's
quite
do that,
alright.
Ragnar. But
That's
let's
what
get
we'll
some
do.
bacon bread first.
I think we should get supplies on the way out of the city. Let's just go. Let's do it. Off we
Yeah.
go.
Bacony
Sounds a bit
supplies.
Oh,
Are we
absolutely,
leaving here?
bacon supplies.
Or are we taking it with us?
Are we leaving what, sorry?
Are we leaving all Franco's stuff, or are we taking it with us?
What other stuff was there? Apart from the letter?
Oh, there's the pack,
Pack.
and then the notes on the desk.
Take it all.
Pack up what we can.
Yeah, we should pack up what we can and take it with us.
Okay. I'd say so. Franco's pack is not that large. Again, it literally only it contains very meager things. I'd say like a length of rope and a couple of rations.
50 feet of hempen rope. Nice.
Yeah. So you have the note that was in the foreign language. You have the notes that seemed to be addressed to someone in Titanis. A factual report of what occurred with Gragnar, which is corroborated. It's all very matter of fact. It doesn't suppose anything. It's literally like, we went to the Marquesian Archipelago, we spoke to the Teal-Jaws, we were attacked by people in purple and black cloaks, we do not know who they are, we believe them to be hostile, they were killed, we found out nothing. It's like word for word what Gragnar's told you.
Okay.
You've also got the letter that he left to Gragnar. There doesn't seem to be anything else of his belongings. It seems he was packing light here in particular.
Okay. So we'll pack what we can
If you
and
want to put that in your inventory, more than welcome to.
okay. Do we need anything else before we go? Should we explain to the priest that Franco's been possessed? Because the body's got to be somewhere.
The only question is-
The thorn.
To be honest, I'm sure they'll find. Yeah, it sounds horrible, but they'll find him eventually. Our major goal is getting to Franco as quickly as possible before he can kill again.
I agree.
Yeah.
The poor boy. Like, we need to get bacon and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Without tarnishing his name. Without tarnishing Franco's name.
Yes.
Yes. Let's do
For
it.
Gragnar's sake. Yeah.
Yeah, he could be redeemed, Dragon. He could be redeemed.
Yes.
I have faith.
Yeah, and that priest doesn't have any bloody faith. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, we head out into the corridor. And just as you open the door, you see an older monk walk past and is talking to someone right at the end of the corridor. You hear him say, "What seems to be the problem, boy?" The boy says, "It's Samson, master. He's not opening the door. He's knocking. Samson, it's way past our morning prayers. What's going on?" The older man saying, "Leave it to me." And you watch as he starts banging with his shoulder. "Samson, there'll be punishment for this. Samson!" Bang. And then on the third one, the young lad joins in, both of them. Bang! "Samson! Samson, get out of bed now. Come on. Samson." Dear goddess.
I'm gonna usher everyone out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Samson, not Tom. Then Edmund says to Grackenara as they walk out. Oh, it's Samson.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna hurriedly leave.
You're ushered out. Where are we heading?
Supplies.
City?
Do you want to draw on the map where you want to go?
Where are the shops? Did we see shops on the way
There
in?
was stuff in the square, wasn't there? Which is where I got against.
And which direction is Ilzaduk? Is it north?
No.
Yeah.
Would be north, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Be out the same way we came in, I think, and
Yeah,
those crossroads.
there must have been a general store.
Was it that
Um,
main street leading up from the Temple of Mal between Mistra and Sunni? There'll probably be some shops on that one.
Where did we leave our cart?
Oh yeah. No idea.
You would have left it close to the west entrance, I'd say.
Okay, so we can go out the west entrance and go. Yeah, that way.
Is this the route we're taking?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd say a few things happen. So as you hurriedly walk out, you look behind you and you see the younger monk is now running straight towards the Temple of Kerith Mal, hurriedly running up the steps and inside. By the time he gets inside, you've already left the square. As you do leave the square, you notice coming from this direction the dwarf and the half-elf who are selling the various goods, religious goods, are wheeling their cart into the square, you imagine, for their morning business, I would suppose. Heading up this road, there aren't many shops open. There are a few roadside carts selling various breads and other baked goods for breakfast, but no shops are open.
Oh, very good. What kind of breads?
It's very very modest, just bread rolls here.
We just need to get what we can and leave before they
Look,
think it's
Ragnar,
us.
We've got time to shop around. We've got time to shop around.
We have to go. We have to. 3 bread rolls, please. We've got to go now. I'd make it 4. We have to go now. Butter it, please. Come on. More butter. Come on.
By the goddess, does no one have any bacon?
Would they class like normal rations if we buy them, or
I'd say the bread rolls would count for a meal each.
Nice.
can I get some?
Yes, there is a baker's dozen of bread rolls, and they're being sold for a copper piece each.
I'll buy.
Olin
bread rolls.
will.
Oh,
Wait. Sorry. Olin will insist on paying. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 copper
It's
pieces,
Olin's round.
or a silver.
30
and
gold
3.
pieces was that?
No, sorry, 13 copper pieces,
That's cheap.
or 1 silver
cheap.
and 3 copper.
Okay.
Who's paying? Are we doing that whole thing?
I'll
Oh, no,
pay,
you
I'll
No,
pay.
you Okay.
Yeah.
As you do, the city seems to be becoming a bit more alive. You can hear people walking past saying, "Oh my goodness, look at the temple, it's red," and things like that. And I wonder, I've not heard that thing for a while. Maybe it solved it, maybe it caused it. I don't know.
Yeah, Olin will give an extra silver piece for a tip.
The lady who sold you the bread smiles and says, "Oh, thank you, very, very generous. Well, the gods and goddesses' blessings upon you all.
And you also.
Thank you."
I definitely believe in that. Yep. Mhm.
Okay, is there anything else we want to do?
Get the cart, I think.
Get the carts.
Mhm.
Oh
So
yeah,
you,
get the cart. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the stables, which have various carts, you managed to grab. What did you call them again? Mrs.
Clippity Clop.
and something else.
And
Well,
Like Jane
Mrs.
or
Clippity
something.
Clop is
Jean,
a
yeah.
wonderful,
Jean.
whimsical.
Jean.
Yep.
Jean and
Jean.
Mrs. Clippity
That was
Clop.
it.
perfect. Yeah.
Very good. You grab Jean and Mrs. Clippity Clop onto your cart, and I'll take you back to the world map. So where is it we're wanting to go?
So
Across the
where
road,
is
wasn't it?
Ildigun? Is it on the map?
Now,
Yeah. It was the
Cassilius,
forest.
can I ask
Yes.
a question, Cassilius? We thought we lost the thorn once
yeah.
before. Do you think you could focus on it and find us a direction where it went?
Oh, that would be a question
Mhm.
for Simon. Can I do something like that?
No, that would be very, very powerful magic. You could detect magic within the detect magic range, but to find something further would require very, very powerful magic.
Unfortunately, not Greg. No.
It was worth a shot.
Definitely.
This is
Do we head to the
This is-
crossroads?
Yeah.
very frustrating. Out
So
of
which
game.
crossroads are we heading to?
Sorry.
That one there. Okay.
Yeah, those ones, yeah.
I'd say with the sun now rising to just the mid-morning, with Aquaria now reeling from all the occurrences that have happened there, you grab Jean and Mrs. Clippity Clop and you begin your journey northwest back to the crossroads you were previously. We're going to pick
Mhm.
up there in the next session next week.
Ooh.
Oh.
What a great session, Tom.
Gragnar, I'm just going to
Yeah.
add the item that you got. I'm going to add it in now so you can take some time to
Oh,
look
cool.
at all the things it does. There it is.
Excellent.
So it should be in your equipment now. It's the grey bag. I won't tell you the
Oh yeah.
full title, but you can read through the. I'd say I'm just going to do. You've done. Actually, no, you've done just one charge. So
Okay.
have fun with that.
Awesome. Thank
Of
you.
course.
But yeah, really good session, that guys.
That was
It was.
really good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed tonight. Thank you, folks.
Likewise.
And each time you beat a boss, it just makes me realise that I have to make the next one even tougher.
I think I got lucky with the fiend on dead or whatever it was.
I was so gutted.
Was it radiant
Yeah, I
damage?
think such a good move from Sam again.
Oh.
Just constantly just finding the best moves to battle, because I was like, I'm so happy. I'm right next to Onin. I'm just going to smush her into like the same thing happened to the guy.
One health.
Yeah, the same thing that happened to the guy. in the
One
corner.
health.
I want that to happen to Onin.
God.
Yeah.
I,
Could have done.
I'm completely gutted.
Very
'cause
close.
There was a spell, and I completely forgot to use it, and I should have cast it while it was still invisible, but that's my fault. So, if we come across one of those
Easily
things again,
done.
then great.
There'll
but-
be two of them.
Who knows?
Uh-oh.
About Chaz waiting inside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as you say, another
Oh,
city
thank
that
you, everybody.
none of you can go to.
Any cities we can go back to at this point.
Yep.
It's the murder given that we've just run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always go back to Coburn. We only stole some horses from there.
Cool. As long as it's not
Caecilius.
Plan B, I'm happy.
True. Yeah.
To be fair, the temples are rubbish, especially Kirith Mal's one, so we don't want to go back,
No.
right?
True. It didn't
Yeah.
give us what we were looking
Simon, how
Yes.
how did you take like the main religion of my character and turn it into a Merlin attraction? Brutal, man.
In what way?
It was absolutely brutal. They were just so like they weren't like soldiers. They've not known war. Edmund's not going to respect that. Damn those people.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a way,
it was plastic religion. Yeah. That's
Well, I suppose the
Edmund
other, I
feels
suppose the other
about
question
it,
is, could you imagine a
but,
soldier
yeah, sorry.
Mm.
turning to a life of, I don't know what you call it, really? Serfdom? Not really? It's probably a better word.
Mm.
Yeah,
Civilian.
yeah.
An
Mm.
ecclesiastical life, maybe pronounced.
Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, it's I suppose that's the thing I'm enjoying most about figuring out what Kerith Mal's about, if you know what I mean. Because I am like doing that as we play, and it's really good fun. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
No, I mean, and as the other characters have pointed out, you and Ragnar have both received some sort of blessing.
Mm.
Yeah. That's very
Oh, yeah.
true.
But yeah, I loved.
For
I
a
just loved
reason.
I actually, like, part of me felt really bad when Edmund just left the church. Like, I don't know, I was just like, oh, should
but
I
I'll
have
tell
been
you what,
nicer as the character?
that was really fun role play though. It was like
Yeah,
having
yeah.
Edmund just be disappointed in like what it's kind of like he was on the way to Mecca, and then he was going to Disneyland, and then Disneyland was awful. So
You were going to
I think that's-
Disneyland
yeah,
and you saw
me,
Mickey
yeah.
Mouse take off his head.
no, he was peeing in the fountain. Mickey Mouse was peeing in the fountain. And, but I get from a role play point of view, that's brilliant because of, Edmund now has more questions about what's going on. So I really enjoyed
The
that.
good news is, Stu, you've still
Yeah.
got your little shard of weapon.
Yeah,
Mm.
indeed.
And,
Forgot it. Still
Emma, I think
got
you
it.
still have your
That
little
miss-
silver lantern.
I do, yeah.
Mm.
So you can play with them while you're journeying to Ilza Duck if you want. We used to get like a new
Edmund's
video
just
game
roll-
and just read the back of it on the way back home from the car.
Yeah.
Just with that sat in the back of the car.
Edmund's just
looking at it.
rolling the dice, seeing if they're magic as driving the cart along the road. If I get a 666, something
Yeah.
magical happen.
Edmund just elbowing Olin. I got a 12 that time.
Oh, that would be a perfect use of prestidigitation. Just makes them
Oh,
happen as he
oh
rolls
gosh,
the
what
dice.
have I
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Olin would do that to support
Yep.
Edmund. Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Okay, right. I'm making a note that every time Edmund rolls a 666, something magical happens.
That's not how it
Mhm.
works, but okay. Right, gang. Thank you very much. Again,
Cheers.
pour
Oh,
over
yeah,
those
thank
notes.
you.
If you have any questions in the meantime, do ask me. And if we're going to Ilza Duck,
Mhm.
that may mean something good. Wait, next week is the 10th, 17th. We'll see what happens in York then. We'll see what happens. What happens these next 2 sessions.
Are we
Woo.
thinking for Duck?
Yeah.
The
So hang on. When are you in
For-
York again?
17th?
The 1st of July?
The
Mhm.
1st of July. Right.
Mhm.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have written it on the calendar.
So how many sessions
I'm
away
looking
is
forward
that?
to it.
3 more, and then
3.
It's the 4th session.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Then the 4th. Okay. We'll just see what happens. I mean, we were in Aquaria for what, 3 sessions?
Yeah, but we were in
Yeah.
not Flamby. City of Rumours. Was it Flamby? Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that-
it was
Like,
fun.
Yeah.
Quite some time.
Okay. Cool. Right. Well, we'll see what happens, guys.
All right.
Right. See you next week, everybody.
Awesome.
Bye,
Thank you very much.
everyone.
See you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye. Thanks. Bye.